The motherfucking ultimate.
Double talking, bitch! Hamper your motherfucking ass down. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Jay?
You just gave a speech.
Bye-bye.
Said KGC can support who she want. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
Bye-bye.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You support motherfucking
Bye-bye.
trash. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You just shut the fuck
The
up.
motherfucking
Wait.
ultimate.
Hold on.
You heard me. Tamper your motherfucking ass down. You gonna talk all that shit about me and then make excuses for keep the change, you motherfucking fool.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, this is how I'm gonna play this with you. Bye-bye. Either you bye-bye. Wait. You talk to me like you know, bye-bye. Or I get you up out my chat. Bye-bye. Now, once I get you up out the chat, I'm gonna get them to block you in its entirety.
Double talking, bitch.
Bye-bye. Okay? I'm gonna get them to block you in its entirety.
Okay. You feel good saying that right now, Regina?
Bitch.
Have a
Fuck
good
you.
day, sir.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You gonna sit here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion.
Bye-bye.
You support motherfucking passion.
Bye-bye.
You support motherfucking passion. You won't call.
Bye-bye.
Keep the change out for support
I
being
dare you
101.
to
You
like
support
that
passion.
right there.
In fact, he's in jail. Fuck you. How about that?
Unless you hit the link.
Fuck you. You support passion.
Bye-bye.
So you won't call. Keep the change out for support being 101, but you support passion, which is in fact he's in jail.
Bye-bye.
Fuck you. You support passion.
Bye-bye.
In fact, he's in jail.
I'm sorry, I am sorry.
Can you forgive me, please? Okay, accepted.
Please. Okay, fine. I apologize for calling you a bitch, Lonnie.
Apologize.
I'm so sorry, Lonnie. I called you a bitch. You such a woman, Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm sorry, Lonnie. I called you a bitch, Lonnie. I'm sorry, Lonnie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, Lonnie, let me tell you something about me and Andre B. Kimball's partnership. See, those drops, most of the drops, I mean, Dover, I see you in the building. Lonnie, I get paid off the drops. Lonnie, I'm hustling on here. I never made that a secret. What in the hell is you
Hey,
talking
Nurse
about?
Betty.
So what? I play other people's videos. I react to people's videos. Okay? Now, what up with the MX Salute? Man, yeah, apparently chocolate pudding ain't just for breakfast anymore. K20,
Sorry.
when I see you up in the building, I'm sorry. Of all people, is there. You know what it is. So for you to sit up here and be acting all oblivious of what I'm doing and you so mad, girl, go ahead on now. Just go ahead on. I will be mad then. I'm sorry. You call me all type of pussy boy, good pills and all this and that. You know, and I'll sit up here and get mad every single time you say that shit. Just go ahead on. Okay, fine. I apologize for calling you. I'm so sorry, Lonnie. I called you a bitch. You such a woman, Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm sorry, Lonnie. I called you a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just go ahead on. You acting like I'm making videos on top of videos on top of videos on you. I ain't doing that. Okay, fine. I apologize for calling you a bitch, Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm so sorry, Lonnie. I called you a bitch. You such a woman, Lonnie. Lonnie, I'm sorry, Lonnie. I called you a bitch, Lonnie. I'm sorry, Lonnie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just go ahead on. Is that better? Shit. What the fuck?
Hey,
I'm
Tanya.
sorry. I'm sorry. The fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were I'm sorry. The world has come to an end. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for deep down in my heart. Now I'm tired. I'm sorry for deep down in my
Good evening to the chat and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, Johnny Blaze, bringing y'all this Thursday evening content, random topics that I'm going to talk about, and I am going to do my reaction to some body cam stories. Let me get you on up out of here. Bye-bye. You just got to come up in my chat and type, bye-bye. See you the hell later. You're not welcome over here in my chat. What, you mad that I didn't play your unhinged drop? Now, let me tell you something that I know for a fact because I've been doing this longer than you. My drops don't get me flagged. Okay? My drops don't get me flagged, but that drop that, you know, the meal ticket made for you, oh, that drop most definitely got you flagged. And see, this ain't even the time for all that. So you up out of here. I could be a lame. Ain't no rules in this, G Money. And see, that's how I know that you're not made up for this content creating thing on YouTube. Because who says I got to play by your rules? If I ask to be left alone, then that's just what it is. You coming over here defending Lonnie over an old drop and is actually saying, I'm sorry for calling you a B. So look who's the lame that's sitting up here grasping for straws because you don't have a channel of your own to be able to do what you want to do. You know why? Because you cannot abide by company policy on YouTube. You typing up in my chat means nothing to me, sir. And you can go. Bye-bye. See how easy that is? And I didn't even have to disrespect you. What up with it, Chef X? See, how can I put this? If you're going to play the game, you better know how to play it better than them, right? They've been grasping for straws, right? Because they losing channels because they can't abide by the rules. They want to jump out the window. They want to go dark. I don't play dark. Hey, Carlos, you going to pay for him to be up in my chat? What up with it, Wolfpack, man? Unless you going to pay for him to be up in my chat, and it's $250. So I advise you to stay up out of it. If you're not willing to pay $250 for him to type up in my chat, stay up out of it, Carlos. Stay up out of it, man. Just stay up out of it. Don't try to antagonize that situation because this channel right here ain't about that. Now, you can sit in the clouds and watch my show and watch how I can articulate myself and actually talk about other things. You, sir, was never on the menu in the first place. And your friend was never on the menu anyway. Lonnie was never on the menu. I have nothing against Lonnie. Nothing. So Lonnie can speak. She can say whatever she wants on her respected channel. But you would never see me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a disclaimer. Even though that was a sarcastic, I'm sorry. Look, Lonnie, if my drops offended you, in any way, I apologize. So this is how I'm going to do this then, Lonnie. I won't play none of the drops that has something to do with you anymore. After that, I just had to let you know I'm sorry. See, I'm not too big to say when I'm sorry if the drops that I'm playing to you really offended you. I see that it did. So I can honestly sit up here and say, I apologize. I'm not going to sit up here and say if I offended you, because clearly those drops offend you. So I won't play it again. See how that goes? You damn right, Carlos. I'm soft on this channel. Pause. See, it's people like you, Carlos, that like to stir the pot up just to see what's going to happen. Well, Carlos, I'm a grown-ass man just like you. You can't put no jumper cables on me, sir. I'm sorry. What's going on with it, Julian? I see you up in the building. What's the word? So let's move on. I just said my piece. I don't have an issue with Lonnie, nor do I have an issue with whoever, G Money, whoever the hell he is. What up with the heck money? But do that mean I want you typing up in my chat? No, I do not. I do not want you typing up in my chat. I will not engage with you in any type of way on this channel. That would be a no-no. So you already blocked. All right, so let's go. Now, the first topic that I want to hit on, just so everybody can be clear, right? Now, I'm going to play the clip. I'm going to play this clip right here. This is from CBS Chicago. This was played a day ago. Trump commutes sentence of former gangster disciple Larry Hoover.
Turn your pastime into your full-time.
We begin with breaking news. President Donald Trump has commuted the federal sentence of Larry Hoover, founder of the Chicago street gang, the Gangster Disciples. Hoover has been serving multiple life sentences and in a maximum security prison in Colorado for the murder of a 19-year-old neighborhood drug dealer. He is also serving a 200-year sentence in Illinois, but it's not clear if he'll be moved back to Illinois to reserve what remains of that sentence. Hoover's son, Larry Hoover Jr., posted this photo on Instagram, a White House official holding the commutation with the president's signature. Much more on this breaking news story coming up at 5 and 6 o'clock.
Now, this is my take on all this, so I want everybody to be clear. Yes, Donald Trump commuted his sentence on the federal level. When it comes down to state, he still has to do the time that's rendered by the state as far as his time in prison. He still has to do that time. That time, he got 200 years. So although Trump may get a pat on the back for commuting his sentence on the federal level, the president of the United States cannot override a state jurisdiction when it comes down to commuting sentences. They can only do it federal, on the federal side. Yeah. So heck money, he might as well just not even been commuted because, see, at the end, it didn't allow him to get out. He still got to do that time that the state served him. So to me, it was just a waste of time to even give it to him. Yeah, it was a waste of time. No, but I still know the law. I know I'm not a lawyer, but that's exactly what it means. See, again, the president of the United States can commute anybody's sentence on a federal level. He can't do it state. And that's why that's why I didn't want to even talk about it yesterday, because everybody was talking about that. I wanted to do a little bit more digging, and I did. And when I found out that, damn, he still had over 200 years to serve stateside. So, forget it. we ain't got to worry about him being federal no more. But he still got to honor that time that they gave him stateside. He still got to honor that, no matter what. So it's really nothing else to really elaborate on. I mean, you know, they're going to try to drag it out or whatever the case may be, and I get it. But Larry ain't coming home, y'all. You even had certain people out there really saying that he was getting out. Gems from the shoe drive, what's the word? And that would be incorrect. That would be totally incorrect. That would be giving misinformation. 215 years, Nurse Fetty. He's not getting out, ladies and gentlemen. You had Chance the Rapper all on the radio talking about, yeah, Larry Hoover finally getting out, blah, blah, blah. No, sir, no. He's not getting out. State is not going to allow him out when he got 215 years. It's no way it's going to happen. Yeah, he not getting out, Gems from the shoe drive. No, he ain't getting out, man. So I just wanted to put y'all, man, at ease. Larry Hoover is not getting out. Nice try though, but he's not getting out. He's not getting out. Was it sending concurrent or separate? Now that part blurred, I'm not all the way sure if it's concurrent or separate. Now, if I'm guessing, I think that it would be concurrent. Yeah, now I'm just assuming that's allegedly. Now I'm not saying that for a fact. Allegedly, it could be concurrent. You know what I'm saying? So either way, Larry Hoover will, unfortunately, he will die in jail no matter what. Because he won't be able to live out no damn 215 years. Man, look, they never did. They never did, Chef X. Just like they'd never trust Jeff Ford. Y'all don't never hear any type of petition for Jeff Ford to get out of jail. You might have heard it once. You might have heard it twice. But they never going to let Jeff Ford go out of jail. Those two will die in jail. I'm sorry. That's just the reality of it, because they will never get out. So even if, like, just say, for instance, if Trump wanted to commute Jeff Ford's federal charges, right? He commuted his shit. He still got to worry about state that then already they gave him an obscene number of years to do in jail. So to me, that was, and it's just my opinion, that was the overlay for the underplay. Why did Trump even go through all that shit? Why? Because that's fool's gold right there. So you could tell the people, oh, well, they didn't commuted Larry Hoover's sentence, but then they ain't telling the other part about he still got to do that state time though. He still got to do that state time, no matter what. You thought that did y'all seriously think that the state was going to just let it slide just because Trump commuted his sentence? Nope. So that's what that is with that, right? So either way, so people can stop with all the narratives and all this and that. No, Larry Hoover is not getting out of jail. He will have to do state's time just because he's not on federal time no more. He still got to honor the state time either way. Well, yeah, they've been bucking for years, Chef X. They've been bucking forever to try to get that man out. Bro, they might as well forget that. I'm sorry to say it, but it's really over with for Larry Hoover to ever get out of jail. Sorry to say. So all that commuting his sentence on the federal side, that may be well and good, but it does him no good because he's still he still can't get out. It does him no good. Yeah, Julian, it's bye-bye to him, man. It is bye-bye. And that's why I didn't, and I'm glad, and I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I'm glad that I got the information when it first hit. And I say, wait, because at first I was going to go live about it and I was going to speak on it. Then I say, you know what? No, it's going to be more to this. I don't think it's going to be that simple that Larry Hoover just get out like that. Because, see, something like that would have broke, in my opinion, could have broke the internet. Now, the only people that probably wouldn't have picked up on it so much is the young folks. You know what I'm saying? These young folks don't give a damn about no Larry Hoover. They don't give a damn about Jeff Ford. They don't give a damn about nobody that was before them because they ain't there right then and there getting it out the mud like they is. So they don't care. So the younger generation ain't even going to tune in to it like that. It's only going to be the OGs and the older people that actually know in depth about Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford. We know, you know. Man, look, Ha Davis, man, look at here. Look at here. Wait a minute. Chef X, Ha Davis, boy, look. I bet you them skits that he be doing in jail, boy, if that shit wasn't on point and that shit came up, now I'm gonna show y'all. It's a video of this, the video of first time snitching in jail. And then this is 2 days ago, comedian Ha Davis claps back at domestic violence charge. All right, so wait a minute. Here you go. Hold
on. Shop Etsy for original and affordable Father's Day gifts as special as that.
Entertainment purposes only.
Social media comedian Ha Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused of domestic violence. The Detroit native, whose real name is Carlos Davis, was arrested by Utica police on Friday. Investigators haven't released any additional information.
And I had somebody, when I did this short little live stream about it, when it first happened, I stand corrected. I did not know Utica was in, in New York. So I do stand corrected. I did say that I did my title made it seem like it actually happened in Detroit, but no, it didn't. So hey, KTC. So I'm actually making sure that I correct my title, what it said then. No, he was not arrested in his hometown of Detroit, Michigan. He was arrested in Utica, New York. Yeah, his name is Carlos Davis. No, keep the change. It was in Utica. It was in Utica, New York.
On the victims. We don't know much about the circumstances. Davis is being held at the Macomb County Jail on a $5,000 cash surety bond.
If I don't want to sit with you, I'm gonna go sit over there.
Go ahead. Why not?
First time traveling with this man. This is the first time he traveling by himself though too.
I just took my uniform off. First of all, I work there. You can't keep reporting people that work at the job. Okay? If you had don't put it on our system. My cleaning crew, they don't play like that. Let me get 2 napkins.
I think he killed his career too, keep the change. I mean, he still got to go to court over it, so it really ain't over with. And I'm telling you, if you get up there in the entertainment field and you hit a certain level of stardom where you start being recognized and everything, they coming after you. They coming after you. Yeah, I watch all his skits, Keep the Change. Most of it is funny though. I gotta give it to him. I joined the Goodwill game. That's the game that I joined. I joined the Goodwill game. Goodwill towards all men. I'm in that game. I'm at good. I show peace and kindness to everybody. Now, if you don't show me peace and kindness, I know how to just walk away and not even worry about it. But for the most part, I'm with the Goodwill gang. Right. Goodwill crappie killers. Hey, that was a good one right there, James from the Shoe Drive. That was a good one. Hey, look at Chris Brown. They weren't even going to give him a bond. But they went on and gave him a bond, and he bonded out. But I'm telling you, look, I hate to say it, look at what they tried to do to Drewski. They tried to knock that man in the dirt with a bogus accusation, making it seem like he was at them P. Diddy parties. You feel what I'm saying? And then when they looked it up and found out that man didn't have no money, that man was working at Longhorn Steakhouse some damn well. Keep the change. Look, Gilbert Arenas said something that's very true. And this don't even just apply to like entertainers or even in the NBA, the NFL, any major teams, right? This applies to everybody, in my opinion. Now, y'all check out what Gilbert Arenas had to say. 10 p.m. rule.
You should never leave your home at a certain time. It doesn't make sense. There's nothing out there. The worst cops in the world
are waiting on you.
They log in at 10 p.m. They know that's when the shit happens. That's what they want. So the most aggressive minds are active at that time. They can't tell the difference between who you are when they pull you over. So don't even put yourselves in the situations.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all actually think, like right now, I'm in the house after I get off of work, and whatever I need to do, it's most definitely going to be before a certain time anyway, because that's when the worst of the worst is outside. Whether if you talking about the police, or you talking about the stick-up dude, or you talking about the gang members, ain't nothing out there at that time. No. I sit my ass at home. I don't need to go out there beyond no damn 10 o'clock. If I ain't already outside and I ain't coming back in by 10, maybe 11 or 12, depending on where I'm at or how long the event is, then I don't need to be going nowhere. Try again the next day. Shit. Don't be outside. No. You get pulled over for no damn reason. You don't even be doing nothing. The police don't be knowing. They can't tell the difference. Not at nighttime. So you basically, it's like you laying down for no reason when you leave outside. If I leave my house at 10 o'clock at night, I'm asking for it unless I'm leaving to go to a job. That should be the only reason you leave up out your house, is if you're going to a job. J-O-B. Not to go outside and hang out on the block with your friends and all that other shit. No, Yeah, I've been meaning to check that out too, KTC. And I'm still going to check that out. I'm most definitely still going to check that out. Yeah, I've been meaning to check that out already a while back ago. I just ain't got around to doing it. What up with it, EV? All right, so I want y'all to take a look at where it all started.
Now, of course, for those who remember, y'all remember, but back in August the 31st of 1995, Operation Headache takes down 39 gangster disciples.
Morning, IT legends. Welcome to my vlog. Let me tell you.
From WBBM TV, this is Chicago's News. 2 News at 6.
What up with it, Jonathan?
Good evening, topping Chicago's News at 6. A federal crackdown on Chicago's largest and most notorious street gang.
Now, who's old enough to remember Marianne Childress? Who's old enough to remember her? I remember her like it was yesterday. Boy, oh boy, Marianne Childress. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to figure out. She was on another news station too. Think she was on Channel 7. She was on several news outlet stations. You know what I'm saying? She made a name for herself back in the day. Shout out to Marianne Childress.
A 6-year investigation by local, state, and federal officials called Operation Headache has resulted in the indictment of 39 suspected members of the Gangster Disciples street gang. And reputed gang leader Larry Hoover has been transferred from a state prison to federal custody to face the charges.
Right, 777. That's what I thought. She was on WGN too. Oh yeah, Bob Petty. Yeah, Bob Petty too, Nurse Petty. You ain't lying. Bob Petty. Yeah, Bob Petty. Bob Petty was funny. Bob Petty was funny.
Townsend's Mike Parker's live at the Dirksen Federal Building with the latest, Mike.
Marianne, according to U.S. Attorney James Burns, the hierarchy of the drug-dealing gangster disciples drug operation has now been decimated by these 39 indictments today. We have, Burns said today, cut off the head of the snake. The federal case against the gang grew out of this raid in April. Federal agents raided 2 businesses linked to imprisoned gang leader Larry Hoover and his wife. In addition to finding $67,000 in cash, investigators got their first look at file cabinets full of records and documents. What they found helped lead to the indictments today of gang leader Larry Hoover and 38 of his lieutenants.
They have had a 25-year conspiracy going in this area that is clearly charged in the indictment, and the heart of the conspiracy was to distribute coke, crack, heroin, and marijuana.
Although he's been in prison on murder charges, authorities say Larry Hoover has been the gang's primary policymaker, and that policy was enforced through violence, physical beatings, up to and including murder. And firms like those targeted in that April raid were apparently involved.
Yep.
Narcotics profits
Peter
were laundered, the
Jennings,
indictments say,
yep,
through legitimate businesses. And the gang's drug dealers were allegedly ordered to pay political money to the gang's political arm.
Now, it's a lot of y'all do not know that, yes, gangs even choose a side when it comes down to the political side of shit. How do y'all actually think that these groups, right, they able to move the way they move? They able to make the type of money that they able to make? And a lot of people don't like to sit up and even bring that part up. But you got to know that ain't no gang members sitting up here flying no motherfucking cocaine, no heroin, or no marijuana up in here. This is all a political ploy. As long as those gangbangers was selling them drugs and making all that money the way they was making, they had to grease some palms. Wait a minute, John, can we have free Hoover show? Now, KTC, a lot of people will be frowning. They're going to be frowning their neck at me, keep the change, if I throw a damn free Hoover show. Now, you know it's 5 popping on over here, keep the change. Now, I hate to bring up some gang banging shit or whatever, but you know, a lot of my people, they see me talking about some free Hoover campaign and shit. Boy, they gonna be looking at me crazy. Keep the change, you trying to get me beat up. You know, look, you know I show myself too much. They gonna know it's me too. They gonna be like, wait a minute, John, let me holler at you, brother. Now, brother, yourself is under some type of drugs. What type of drugs you on, brother? Because, see, we got to bring you up on charges around here. You sitting up here going on live on YouTube talking about some free Hoover?
My nigga, you ain't too old to get this fade, my nigga. Boy, next thing you know, shit, keep the change, be trying to hit me up, trying to see if I'm all right. She don't get no answer. Well, that is your answer right there. They done knocked me off. Yeah, hey, that's what I was planning on doing anyway, Keith J. I was gonna just mind my goddamn business now. Now again, I don't look. I'm not holding no, but still, it's still gonna be some people looking at me all type of sideways, like, nigga, what? Nigga, you ain't talking about free Jeff Ford, you talking about free Larry Hoover? Shit. Boy, y'all will see me goddamn it on a goddamn body cam footage some goddamn way. Exactly. Shut your goddamn mouth, boy. Shut up. Just shut up.
The group known as 21st Century Vote. A leader of that group, former aldermanic candidate Wallace Gator Bradley, today decried the indictments.
I think the people in the community need to see that this is a continuation of a movement against any black organization that stand up for the betterment of the people.
One of the 39 suspects indicted today is Chicago police officer Sonia Irwin. Today, Police Superintendent Matt Rodriguez would say only that she was part of the conspiracy and is expected to surrender. Rodriguez would not comment on a report that Sonia Irwin was in fact living with the number 2 leader of the gangster disciples. So far, 22 of the 39 suspects are now in custody. The others are being sought. Mike Parker reporting live from the Dirksen Federal Building. Bill, back to you.
Well, Michael, Larry Hoover is not exactly a name known in most households, but cops, the FBI, and community leaders know him as the powerful leader of the gangster disciples. Hoover is a convicted murderer serving a 150 to 250-year prison term, but Hoover told Channel 2 News that he changed and wants to help young black men. Hoover is largely responsible for a summit that produced a gang truce. The rate of violence dropped. Now some community leaders say Hoover is a scapegoat for prosecutors.
It's a shame that a person that has so much influence, positive influence in the community, is being, I would think, the true story is not being told.
Despite Hoover's alleged help with the gang summit, his parole has been denied 13 times.
Law enforcement.
Now, do y'all understand? That's back in 1995. He had 13 parole hearings where Larry Hoover was trying to get out. And like I said, Ben was trying to get that man out. And all 13 times they denied him. All 13 times, y'all. That man came out with growth and development. It was at one point that it was supposed to be said allegedly that they weren't supposed to go under gangster disciples. They were supposed to be saying growth and development. That's at the time that they was really pushing for Larry Hoover to get up out of there. Growth and development came into play and it ran like wildfire. But just because it ran like wildfire, them people still didn't trust that and they still kept him behind bars.
Officials hope Operation Headache proves to be a fatal headache from which the gangster disciples will not recover. Many decent, hardworking people in disciple neighborhoods are applauding today's raids and indictments, but just as many question if they'll really do any good. Channel 2's Sylvia Gomez joins us with that part of the story. Sylvia?
Marianne, the reaction has been interesting. In fact, a lot of people are indeed applauding what happened today, but sadly, they admit they don't believe anything is going to change. Oh yeah, they believe that for a couple of days, maybe a GD member won't be selling drugs on this corner. Maybe for a couple of days, that same member won't be intimidating somebody on that corner. But ultimately, things are going to cool down. Maybe by next week, maybe by next month, it'll be business as usual.
You look around some of the neighborhoods the gangster disciples rule and you see life goes on. Children still play, double dutch still swings. But even the children like Kenyatta Washington know about the GDs and the destruction that follows them.
They teaching these little young kids around here how to sell drugs, how to do drugs. They don't care once they...
Oh, Lord. Now, what? Girl, why? Girl, you got on that camera with your head looking like that? Now, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing. Now, come on now. What type of hairstyle is this? Somebody tell me. Is she, wait a minute. So you had to hurry up and get on camera just to talk to the news people, and you know your head looking like that now. Now that right there is shameful, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. And it was a lot of rack man hating. Shit. If you love it, then you can love the hairstyle, but shit, not me. Not I.
It's telling people that stuff. They don't know what it can do to them.
There isn't even a time many here at Stateway Gardens can recall life without GDs or life without reputed leader Larry Hoover. It's the mothers who most fear him. It's the mothers who are the most resigned to his power, even if it is from behind bars.
They're gonna always honor Hoover. These boys, they're gonna listen to Hoover regardless wherever he at. They still gonna be out here doing his work.
Ooh. Now women up in the chat. Who up in the chat? Women that's up in the chat. Who rocked that hairstyle? Tell me it was a couple of y'all that rocked that hairstyle back in the day, back in the 90s. Look at that hairstyle. Now, to be honest, that hairstyle was the shit back then. If it's fresh, though, of course. But I know it's some ladies up in the chat that was wearing that hairstyle what she got right then and there. I know it. Shit, hell, I could pull up pictures. I could pull up pictures up in high school of females wearing this hairstyle right here. That hairstyle was popping. I know, but that's how I look. That's what I'm talking about. Look, Deja Vu say, nope, not me.
Work or whatever it is, you know, that he wants them to do. That's just what they're gonna do.
So Hoover's still king.
It's gonna be like that. I guess until he dies. It's not fair. Y'all just taking them off for nothing. They're my folks.
He's one of them, he says, a gangster disciple defending the alleged leaders busted today. What none of us understands, he claims, is that drugs and violence are necessary evils, that Robert Taylor homes need the disciples. And there are those who agree.
What about all the drugs?
Well, Robert Taylor's is not down, so Robert Taylor don't need the gangsters, and the gangsters in real life didn't need the Robert Taylor. Now, no, actually, I take that back. The gangsters did need Robert Taylor high-rise projects because, see, that was Switzerland. I'm telling you. Hey, man, Chef X, I was a little boy. I wasn't even a teenager. I was a little boy when Larry Hoover was still out at one point.
We getting it from y'all. We getting it from. We don't create. We don't grow it. That get delivered here, and we just get it out here, and that's the only way we can survive. You know, they say selling drugs and everything. You know, that's a way of life. That's a way a lot of people feeding their kids. You know, if it wouldn't be for drugs, a lot of kids wouldn't eat.
That is the harsh reality of what that man just said. Because if you're not able to get a job, ain't too many men just gonna sit on their hands and not do nothing. They're gonna get out there and they're gonna hustle. Now, again, who the fuck cares who does or don't like it? If you don't have a means to be able to make some type of income and ain't no job calling you to work for them or whatever the case may be, you do what you got to do. Now, I'm not saying selling drugs is your only recourse, but, you know, when you living in the projects and you don't have a lot of opportunities, hey, again, you do what you have to do and you suffer the consequences behind your actions later. You know, again, I'm not condoning that. Have I been in that situation at one point in my life? Yes. But I also knew when I was shown other choices of being able to make income, I jumped on the opportunity because I didn't want to keep looking over my damn shoulders because it's a cutthroat business selling drugs. It's very cutthroat. People that sit up there and say they rock with you and everything, they seeing you get money and all that, they just wishing that it was them. And they just waiting on the right time to strike so they can get you and take your position and take a hold to the position that you got. So no, once I was able to see other ways to get income, selling drugs to me was a thing of the past. Now again, it taught me some things on out there in the streets. Don't get it confused, but like I never wanted to make being a drug dealer my career choice in life.
Some even say the gangster disciples are a positive influence. All admit, Bill, they are a powerful influence, and it's going to take more than just one sweep to take them out.
Thanks, Sylvia. So what does the crackdown mean to the people who live there? The executive director of the Chicago Crime Commission says it's good news in the short term.
I think there'll be a noticeable drop for a while in violent gang-related crime. In the last 4 months, this gang is responsible for 42 murders in Chicago, just in 4 months, in just one gang. 16 shootings where the people didn't die, the victims didn't die. And they're present in 22 states, 66 cities, 80 counties in Illinois.
But in the long run, Kirkpatrick says he expects violent crime to resume an escalating curve.
Jim's from the shoe drive. I never wore a pair of Converse in my life. I don't wear that flat-ass shoe. Ain't no arch up in no damn Converse. Even if you was to get either the Bird or the Magic Johnson Converses, wasn't no arch up in them damn shoes. Them shoes was straight flat. Hell fuck no. Hell no, I ain't wearing no damn Converses, man. I was a Nike man. Even when I was able to start buying my own damn shoes, shit, Nike, Air Maxes, Flights, you feel what I'm saying? Jordans, things like that. I bought them type of shoes. I ain't wearing no damn Converse. What the hell I look like wearing some damn Converse back then anyway? Not, well, I mean, I ain't knocking nobody that wears Converse though, Deja Vu. I'm just saying I don't wear them. They too flat. I need shoes that have arch, that have some type of support, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't wear no Converses. They too flat. They too flat. I can't wear no flat ass shoes. Shit, not me. But you know, to each his own. A lot of people rock Converses, but it just wasn't me. I was straight Nike. What you see on me right now, that's what I wore. I wore Nikes. Nikes. Now, everybody had them some gotta habits, you know what I'm saying? Even I rocked some gotta habits, you know what I'm saying? I only had the white pair, you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, man, I couldn't even wear Reeboks. Look, Adidas, I can't even wear. They too narrow. Now, yes, I like certain Adidases I like. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't wear them shell toes. Shell toes, they too flat. They too flat. My feet would be all hurting and everything. The inside of my arch would be just all fucked up. No. So, no, I never. Now, I'd have had some British Knights. I done had some Deodoras. I wouldn't dare buy no LA Gears. Now, my brother wanted to buy some damn LA Gears back then, but I thought them was female shoes. So I didn't never want to rock no damn LA Gears. But yeah, did I see a lot of guys rocking some LA Gears? Yeah, back then. I wore my Felines when the Felines was on and popping. I had different color Felines. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but my main choice has always been Nike. You know, I never steered away from Nike, not one time. Give me a pair of Nikes and I'll break them damn shoes down. And see, because I get my shoes from the store. I do not want to be paying all that money for a shoe. Then if something is, if it's a glitch in the shoe and I can't take it back, but I'd have bought it from off the streets, I'm going to be highly pissed. So I go to the actual store, go to the Nike store and go and get my shoes. So that way I already know they not selling you no bullshit Nikes. They not selling you no knockoff Jordans and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had the British Knights too. Now, them Deodoras, to me, I liked them Deodoras, though. I ain't gonna even lie. Them was some smooth, you know, them was some international type of shoes. I forgot what, whoever came up with Deodoras, I forgot what the owner of that shoe, where they from or whatever, but they wasn't from United States. Man, EV, I had so many pair of them Air Max 95. I had at least like 5 to 6 colors of the Air Max 95. What up with it, TP? What's the word? Yeah, man, I done had, man, shoes. I collect shoes and I get shoes. I done had some Pumas. Certain Pumas I can wear, then it's just certain Pumas that they not wide enough for my feet. I can't put them on. And I won't try. Now, moving on to the next story that I want to go over with y'all. Did y'all know? Now, maybe I'm late to this. Maybe I'm the one that's late to this, right? But DJ Khaled, excuse me. This man gets pulled over while driving a golf cart. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go to it real quick. Hold on.
Singing tonight. It's a bad idea, right? Singing tonight.
DJ Khaled.
Now, he was driving. DJ Khaled pulled over while driving golf cart in Miami Beach. Now, again, this golf cart, right. Now, this happened, this got dropped 3 days ago. So I maybe y'all know about this, but I didn't. And I'm about to go over it right now.
Was pulled over in Miami while driving a golf cart without wearing a seatbelt. The stop happened during a click it or ticket campaign where Miami Beach police were issuing citations without.
Wait, so he didn't have his seatbelt on in the golf cart, and that's why he got pulled over? Boy, I swear.
Giving any warnings for traffic violations.
How you doing, sir? All right. See your license, registration, interest. Okay. Car under your name? Is the vehicle under your name? Yeah. Okay. The reason why I'm stopping is you're not wearing your seatbelt. Right here. It's a national campaign going on right now called Click a Ticket. Anywhere in the United States, you get stopped for not wearing a seatbelt, you're going to get a ticket. Sorry. You don't have the registration either? The tag is right there. The registration should be in the house. Okay.
Wait a minute. So this was last year. This was last year in June the 3rd of 2024 when this happened. This was last year in June, if I'm looking at that right. Yeah, this happened in June the 3rd of last year. So it's almost about to be a year that this didn't happen.
The officer also noticed that DJ Khaled didn't have a driver's license or valid registration for the golf cart.
Wait, hold up. I get the license part. I get him have to have license either way, right? But insurance on a golf cart? Now, again, I get you asking for license. I get that part. But come on, man. Why would he have insurance on a golf cart? What up, Beef Sector Podcast? What's the word? Let me speed this on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, let me speed this up a little bit. Why they taking so long to run his name?
He's requesting an ambulance, and he just took out the trash can from one of the bins and just threw it all over the middle of the place. Can I get PN3 spot 10 with Park Ranger? The Park Ranger 262, what's the reference for rescue? He always told me to get an ambulance, and that's when he took out the bin and just threw his trash all over the street. He's going to be in front of 1020 Ocean now. I'll read for the description. It's going to be a black male, no shirt, cowboy hat, and some ripped jeans, shorts.
Look on dollar.com to get our lowest rates. Why are you in my house?
Man, come on and move this along.
If you go to court, you set up court, you show a copy of your license with the new address. You have the full address. You have the park address on there. Right, no. On your license, you have the correct one. My license is it shows that Lincoln Park address. That's the mail. That's where my PO box is, brother. Like all the mail, that's where the mail goes. The state of Florida doesn't allow you to have PO boxes. I mean, maybe my sister put that for like mail. Okay. All right, you have to have your actual physical address. So if you change the address on your license, and you show your license in court, those two tickets will get dismissed. Like I said, seatbelt. Yeah, whatever. There's a national campaign going on all over the billboards, everywhere, and buses and everything that says click on the ticket. No, I was going to see that. I don't know. You weren't wearing it this time. No, I know. I was saying it like, I respect that. This thing is open. No, I tell my kids, I always wear seatbelts. I just didn't have it on today. Yes, everybody makes mistakes. No, that's fine. All right, so that one you can either pay or report on. Whatever you decide to do, take it within 30 days. Follow the instructions of the pamphlet.
Come on, DJ Khaled. Come on, man. Look, you always, when operating a vehicle, is supposed to put on the safety belt. You're supposed to put your safety belt on. All right. Regardless if you up in a golf cart, if you on a forklift, if you on a cherry picker, you most definitely have to practice safety in a operating vehicle. You talking about everybody makes mistakes? No, that's not no mistake. That's just you doing what the fuck you want to do. Call it for what it really is.
Every question, sir. Every question. I know. All right, can I say, please, before you see them. It's all the way till midnight tonight. That campaign is all the way till midnight tonight. It's a campaign. It should be every day. Oh, no. The campaign is zero tolerance. Oh, you mean like no national. It's everywhere in the United States. Like me not getting no chance. So like if it wasn't the campaign, maybe I would have got a chance? Probably would have got a warning. No warning today, huh? No warning, sir. Sorry. All right.
So, that's why I hate when you sit up here and tell the police something like that and you as old as you is, and you mean to tell me that you don't even understand, even though, again, it's a golf cart, you still supposed to practice safety when operating any type of machinery, vehicle that you can steer and drive. You have to. It's no other way. Yes, I know it's a tedious thing to put on your seatbelt, and a lot of people don't like to put them on. But hell, I don't even like to put on my seatbelt, but I know it's necessary. No, it is that deep, man. You call people out for trying to play in the motherfucker face, man. Damn that James from the shoe drive. He know better. Shit, as old as his ass is, and he don't know that when operating a vehicle, you supposed to have your seatbelt on. It's just as simple as that. I ain't gonna let him get away with saying that shit. No. I ain't gonna let him get away with saying some shit like that. Is you gonna let me get away with saying some shit like that? Think about what you just said. It ain't that deep. No, it ain't that deep, but it's still the point. You don't sit up here and say, well, everybody makes mistakes. No, you don't make no mistake like that. Especially when you know that the police is already gunning for these entertainers any fucking way. Why give them a chance to get you? And right, so you don't give damn about giving away no damn money. So I guess DJ Khaled he didn't give a fuck about giving. He might as well just give him the goddamn money. Just give it to him. Just give him the money. Since you from Florida, we from Florida, and we don't care. You don't care about no damn money then. You just gonna let the police just continuously keep taking your damn money. Shit. No, well, that's you then. Hey, Jim's from the Shoe Drive, since you don't give a fuck, then why don't you send me a donation then, since you don't care? Let me put my Cash App up in the chat. You know, since y'all don't care about giving money away and shit, you giving money to the damn police and shit. Shit, can I get some of that damn money then before you give it all to the damn police? There go my Cash App right there, Jim's from the Shoe Drive. Go ahead and give me some of that money before you give it all to the damn police, man. Shit. Just gonna give the money to the damn police. Fuck it. Like I say, shit. Let me rub on some of that damn bread. Shit. Since you from Florida, y'all from Florida, y'all don't give a damn. The fuck, boy? Y'all motherfuckers from Florida is really out for lunch. All right, so I don't know if y'all heard about this. Now, I found this story from Hip Hop News Uncensored. This is just a day ago. Jaheim arrested for animal cruelty. But before I get into that, y'all gonna have to give me a moment. I need to step away for a minute. Yeah, Evie, the singer. Like I said, shout out to Hip Hop News Uncensored. Again, this happened just a day ago that they dropped this information. Let's take a listen to the content creator that's laying out the content.
This is nitric oxide, but this is something else entirely. This is Boost Premium Nitric Oxide, advanced formula by Tranon. Dose increases blood flow with precision, sending oxygen and vital.
UN.com. Hit me up right now. Let's get it go. All right, let's talk about this one, man. So Jaheim, right? Jaheim arrested for animal cruelty. So let me get into this, right? And first, before I get into it, if you want to advertise on this channel before each video that we do, email me right now. You see it below. OGOD@hiphopun.com. That's OGOD@hiphopun.com. Get your business, get your song in front of thousands of people instantly. All right, so Jaheim is once again in legal trouble. Now, the R&B nominated singer is once again facing some stiff legal issues because of, some issues with some animals. Now, according to jail records, Jaheim, he was arrested earlier this month in Fulton County on 6 counts of animal cruelty. Now, court documents accuse him of failing to provide sufficient water, sanitary, living conditions, and proper ventilation for several dogs under his care. They got the dogs' names and shit. Well, some of the dogs were Pit Bull Terrier, French Bulldog, a mixed breed hound, among other dogs. And he was released a day later. They're noting that this is not the first time, right? They said back in 2021 in New Jersey, they also discovered 15 dogs living in unsafe and unsanitary conditions. He's on the hook for this, and they're going to be looking. Believe it or not, they give us pretty stiff. I'm not going to say you'll get 50 years for it, but you can get some time for animal cruelty, not properly taking care of pets, or if you abuse them, and they consider that a form of abuse. Obviously, if you're not giving them proper water, proper shelter, proper food, the proper necessities that they need, and sometimes they even feel like they're harsh about it because like, yo, these are helpless animals that can't fend for themselves. So you're making them suffer. You're putting them through turmoil by not giving them the bare necessities to survive. Come on, John. Come on, bro. So yeah, so during the 2021, arrest. He was arrested for this before. They found these dogs confined in crates outside in harsh, inhumane conditions. Inside the crates, they were covered with dog waste, feces. One dog was found, this is what they're saying, according to the report, in such poor health that it had to be euthanized, meaning put to sleep. Also, inside the home, officers discovered 9 more dogs, many of them now nourished and without food or water. What are you doing over there, bro? What's going on? At the time, Jaheim faced charges including third-degree animal cruelty and several counts of failing to provide necessary care. Nothing came from those charges as far as punishment is concerned. However, the case did draw widespread criticism.
Jaheim, what the fuck was you thinking, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? If you wasn't going to care for them dogs, why would you just give the dogs away? You put yourself, do y'all understand that people will go to hell and hot water over a dog versus a human being? Sad as well, because a dog, look, if they're not cared for the proper way and somebody catch wind of you being cruel to them animals, you're gone. You're gone. Exactly, EV. Ask Michael Vick. And see, he was fighting his dogs. What's his excuse? He just neglected the fuck up out the damn dogs. He neglected his dogs. So with Michael Vick was fighting his dogs. I mean, he just left his dogs high and dry. No water, no food, no love, no care, no nothing. Pussy.
Criticism from the public, as you know, different animal activists, were very, very heated about that. So again, we shall see what happens in the future with this. This is not, banging the gavel, him going, he's done. But that's something you got to clean up, bro. You got to take care of the animals. We love our pets. We love our dogs, our cats, and whatnot. We take good care of them, and they give us companionship, and we want to make sure that they're well taken care of. If not, give them to the people that can take care of them, bro. Like, come on, man. Anyway, if you want to advertise on the channel, hit me up.
That's what I'm talking about. If you're not going to care for the dog and you're not going to do the proper things to make sure that your dog is good, then why even have the dogs? And then you having multiple dogs. So it wasn't like he just had, it don't matter if you just have one. If you do one that way, you'll do all of them that way. So no, Jaheim, I look at you totally fucked up right now. Real fucked up to do that to a dog. You accepted them dogs into your home. So ergo, you are the one that's in charge for their care. You is in charge of the food and the water and the shots that they need. You is in charge of walking your dogs to make sure they get their daily exercise. So no, I look at this individual very, 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 I look at Jaheim totally different now. 15 dogs, deja vu, 15? Man, you can't be serious. 15 dogs and you, the fuck, you can't, she had a fuck. Hey, Yellow. Hey, Yellow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I had to laugh. Ooh. Ooh, Lord Jesus Christ. That look. Now, Yellow. Now, wait a minute. Hold on, Yellow. Now, look, a motherfucker in the bushes right now, right? Man, look at here. You know somebody is in the bushes right now. What up with it, Willie? Oh, hell no. Now I got to play. Look, you ain't gonna like this, Yellow, because I know you don't like this drop right here, but I got to play it right here. I got to play it now.
I be asking. I asked nothing about what the rest of the people said. I asked about what the fuck you think. You think you gonna take me down? I'm asking you personally.
No.
Are you gonna take me down?
No, sir.
Do you think I suck?
No.
Last time I checked with I am the sole proprietor here, Johnny Blaze 2 Show. Why would Yella Cash Out be up in here? She's not a content creator. She's a subscriber. So why would I give a fuck about what people saying about her cash out being up in my chat?
Let me tell you why. For 2 reasons. Yella must have talked to Whip Bop on the back end or talked to somebody about wanting to see some cash from off your shirt. Or Whip Bop can read the vibes. People can read vibes, everybody but your dumb ass. She do. She play on people's phones. She played on my mother's phone.
Hello, is your refrigerator running? I've had just about enough of this.
She do all that research for you. Your dumb ass don't know how to go on Google and find nobody's number or nothing like that. She does all that. She strikes people for you, and you don't pay the bitch nothing. Yella, see? You shouldn't have never ripped your contract up over here, bitch. You thought you was doing something. Cause John is like more like a woman, like one of your best friends. You thought you had something. That nigga don't care about you, girl. Yella, I know you in the bush. Your ass back over here with Yella. I know you in the bush. Yella, I know you in the bush. Yella, I know you in the bush. Yella, I know you. And let me break something down. Let your daddy break something down to you, Yella. Yella, I know you in the bushes. Yella, I know you in the bush. Yella, I know you in the bushes. Yella, I know you. Yella, I know you in the bushes. Yella, I know. And let me break something down. Let your daddy break something down to you, Yella. Yella, I know you in the bushes, bitch. And let me break something down. Let your daddy break something down to you, Yella. Basically, this nigga saying you mean nothing to him. Keep the change when you get up there. Don't nobody want to hear your raspy voice ass, bitch. You sound like Jada Kiss' great grandmother. Scram, bitch. Yella, I know you was a fucking fool, bro. And this is why I say, stop saying you from Chicago. Cause Chicago niggas are way smarter than you, and they don't move like you, bro. A Chicago nigga think like a businessman. You think I'ma challenge Whip Bop or anybody that donate like? Yeah, you got it, bro. Go ahead, talk your shit. Just keep sending them cash apps. But your bitch ass so emotional and hurt that you gonna continue to challenge the man and run his money in another direction. Keep going.
Saying, I never asked you nothing about
Yella, Yella, I know you in the bushes, bitch. It's just that others, like Mo, Yella, and all that, they know how to put on the front. Because y'all using each other. They're using you for your channel to have a voice because you got a little couple subscribers. And in turn, you're using them to say shit that you can't say or won't say.
Trying to take you out. No, what do you agree with when it's none of your fucking business, nigga? All he posting his cash out, he get his own fucking channel.
Yella, understand. Yella tried to become a content creator. She started a channel, tried. She even asked me to share a link when we was cool. Her channel wouldn't grow. She did go live. She went live once or twice, and like one person came in there, 2 people. Yella, I know you in the Mo the same thing. Mo know if he start a channel, ain't nobody coming in there, John. So you know what they using. Y'all using each other. And Whip Bop, you hit it on the nose. Mo and Yella wanna cut out that little cash apps and super chats that we get. Cause they spend, think about it, y'all. They spend too much time on his channel. Time is money. That's time they could be working somewhere, selling drugs or something. It's sitting there in one spot all day on the panel, gossiping about me all damn day, and they getting the crowd out of it. I would want something.
Yella, they have to do something like that. They did whatever they want to do on their own. I never made them do a motherfucking thing.
I agree with you, Blaze. I'm not against you. I'm just saying with the street, you do street things.
Hey, Yellow, you better be on your best behavior. Hey, Yellow, you know people, look, I can stop all that though, Yellow. Do y'all really realize that I can stop these bush-watching sons of bitches? I can stop them right in their tracks at any given time, right? I can. Because we damn sure know that Lonnie will not get a membership over here. So, again, I don't have anything to hide. And guess what? I don't need to have a panel full of people to talk about you because, see, if I just wanted to, I could talk about you all on my own. Oh, he said, oh, damn, keep the change. Yeah, that punk said that, what up with it, Mo? He said you look like a sick-ass hamster. Oh, you promised, look, you told me not to ever say that shit again, keep the change, but you asked me, so, I told you the truth. He called you a sick-ass hamster. You even had the edit to it. Shit, you even had the edit to it, though, KTC. Shit. Hell yeah, when he called you a sick-ass hamster, I say, goddamn. And then I tried to make a joke about it. You say, look, hey, don't say that shit no more. I said, my bad, keep the change. I won't call you a sick-ass hamster no more. No more. I had learned my lesson after you had pulled my coattail and told me, don't you call me no sick-ass hamster. Y'all hit that like button. I ain't got that drop no more, man. No, I ain't got that drop. Jills from the shoe drive. I ain't got that drop no more, man. That drop gone. I said, God damn. But then when that motherfucker went up there on damn D panel trying to defend Regina, boy, that shit went all wrong. Damn D cursed his ass the fuck out. I say, yeah. Damn D cursed his dumb ass out. The fuck? Damn, KTC, I wish you still had that edit, man. That was priceless. That was golden. Yeah, but KTC got rid of it, though, y'all. KTC clipped the shit up out of that. But she ain't got it no more, so it's over with for that drop. Hands up. Hands up. I don't know. I got it. You know what? I got to holler at Rob Zilla because I don't know if Rob Zilla even still got them drops. You know, Rob Zilla did that edit with the hands up. You know. Yeah, that's the scene where the police had came and he swore up and down because he was calling Amondo's wife. Yeah, he was really trying to stalk Amondo's wife. So when he was doing that while he was live and then the police rolled up on his ass, he hurried up and muted that motherfucking mic so quick. I'm telling you, he muted the mic. You couldn't hear what he was answering to the police at a certain point. Shit. That shit was now I'm not laughing at the part of him because I don't condone none of that shit. I don't condone nobody calling nobody's significant other. I don't condone nobody ever being doxxed, no kids being involved. And see, that's the main reason right there that, and if I'm being honest, and I'm going to say this without being disrespectful, I cannot have people like that is so freely to sit up and dox kids, somebody's significant other, where they live at. I don't agree with that, whether if you a content creator or you just a subscriber. I do not agree with that. Hey, Letitia, and congratulations on you again getting up to 1,000 subs. Salute to Letitia. Y'all make sure to sub up to Letitia's Third Eye Point of View. She most definitely has been dropping some killer edits. Some killer edits, y'all. If you want, I could drop the link. If you need me to drop the link, I'll drop the link. If you need the link, I don't have a problem with you, Letitia. You most definitely can hit the link. All right, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. If you want to hit the link, Letitia. Yep, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. So, I mean, if you want to hit it before I get into the next body cam story that I'm going to go over. Oh, come on, man. What lie did I tell about Dr. Umar? Come on, lay it out. What lie did I tell about Dr. Umar? Jesus Christ. Wait a minute, hold on. Now, I ain't tell no lie on him. I just thought about it. It's been other people telling lies on Dr. Umar. Hold on, not me. Hey, Letitia, how you doing? Good evening.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you were playing the DJ Khaled deal. My phone goes in and out of this car, so tell me if you can't hear me.
Okay.
I'm going to be real quick because I'm going to pick up the little one. But
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, why is it legal for children not to wear seatbelts in a school bus, but it's illegal for people to not wear seatbelts in their own vehicles?
That is a good question. That is a very good question, because you would think that they would want them to wear their seatbelts on the school bus. It's been accidents on these school buses too, and I'm not saying that it's the school bus driver's fault or nothing like that, but
Right.
anything can happen at any given time, and them kids be literally hurt. I saw instances that the kids end up being way more hurt than what they need to be, and why? Because they weren't wearing their seatbelts, and they don't stress it, and I don't get that.
So
I don't get it my own self.
Yeah, that's a trip to me, how they have certain laws for basically the government, because those are, if you think of it, technically those bus drivers work for the government because they work for the public school system, and the public school system, is ran by the government. So it's just interesting to me how they have laws that are okay for some, but not everybody.
And you're right about that. But even with that DJ Khaled situation, the only part that rubbed me the wrong way with him is when he said that everybody make mistakes. Like, bro, you too old to say something like that, knowing that if you operate a vehicle anyway, you're literally operating a vehicle. Whether it's a golf cart or not, you still have to wear your seatbelt.
He has that syndrome where he's like a celebrity and he shouldn't be pulled over for certain things. He thinks he's special. So that whole everybody makes mistakes. Anybody can say that. I mean,
but I don't think, in my opinion, I don't see it being no mistake at the age that he is. This only happened a year ago. So you mean to tell me that that's the type of example that you're willing to set towards kids that may be looking at that body cam footage that, oh, well, we all make mistakes, but you're a grown man with kids, with a family. Mm-hmm. You are operating a vehicle. So you mean to tell me that you don't wear your seatbelt when you operating a regular truck or a regular car because you above it? That's the wrong message to me. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless of where you're from, you could be from here, and I say the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. He's not above the law, but a lot of these celebrities think they are. So they'll talk crazy, they'll talk to the police and judge any kind of way. So I'm gonna get off of here, but I wanted to pose that question to you because I thought it was interesting how they have laws that they can you know, they don't have to go by, but we have laws that we have to go by and vice versa and whatnot. But I'm going to run on in here, hon. Thank you for letting me up. Shout out to the chat.
Already, Letitia. You know I'm rocking and rolling with you.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Shout out to Letitia, Third Eye Point of View, for hitting the panel. Not worth it. I see you up in the building. Daughter Zion, what's the word? I see you up in here. And that is a good question. That was a good question, though. Why is it that if you're a celebrity, you get a slap on the wrist and they just tell you to go to court and do this and do that, and then they won't charge you? But let a regular old Joe like me get caught in that same situation, they gonna try to throw the book at me and make me do some goddamn time. Wait a minute, who requested the run drop? Wait a minute, what run drop? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, TP, what drop is that? Because I ain't see nobody request nothing. Maybe because I was talking to Letitia. Oh, you want that drop? Oh, okay, I know what drop you talking about now. Okay. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that drop gonna forever be funny. That drop gonna forever be funny. And make it so bad it happened right here on my show. All of that what took place, it all happened right here at on my old channel. It didn't happen on this channel, but it most definitely happened. Hold on, I'm about to go to it right now.
How you gonna serve me if I'm lying? Huh? Because you know I ain't lying, bitch. Run. Pew, pew, pew. Better run. That's what these niggas do. Pew, pew, pew. You hear this? Sue me if I ain't lying. You hear these people tell a lie, and if you don't sue them, that means they telling the truth. Nice try, my nose, no teeth, my nose. Run. Pew, pew, pew. See, they only want to talk in a safe space on their platform. Come to my panel. Come to my panel. That dead ass channel ain't getting no life. None of y'all dead ass niggas ain't getting no life from me. I only fuck with the niggas I fuck with. Shout out to you, Johnny Blaze. Sorry to come run that bitch ass nigga off your panel, man. I gotta catch these niggas when I gotta catch you. Run. That's not what I do. You follow the girl. Run. That's what these niggas. We know it's fake. Run. That's what these niggas do. That's what these niggas do. If I ain't lying. That's what these niggas do. Tell them like, nice try, Mondo. Hey, you an unhappily married ass man with missing teeth. You're scared to show yourself, and you're scared to show your wife. I'm tired of these married ass niggas who you don't even see them. Because you never see them happily with their spouse, but they talking shit about everybody else like this behind the blinking picture. This what they do. They get up here and talk shit about you, slander people's name. They don't care about people's background. They just gonna say whatever they can to try to diss the person they don't like. Sorry to come on this. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Shut the fuck up. Let me ask you a question. Shut the fuck up. Let me ask you a That's what these niggas do. Run. That's what these niggas do. Run. That's what these niggas do. Run. That's what these niggas do. We know it's fake. Whatever, man. I'm doing something. Just like you, man. It's fake. It's a fake teeth. Wait a minute, hold on, so I can make sure this time. Hold on. Run. Look at your fake money. That shit is not fake. Hey, that shit is not fake. Who the fuck got taxed a brand new bills like that? Run. Just brand new, crispy ass, brand new bills. Nigga, nigga, that shit is fake. You done did it live.
Nigga just came from the bank.
Okay, go spend some money.
Nigga, I just came from the bank. Nigga.
Go spend it. Show something that you bought.
Write down the serial number, nigga. Chase the serial number, nigga.
This nigga putting it. Okay, you got a real bill, and he's showing it with the fake one. He's showing a real bill with fake ones.
Oh my God! First, all of it was fake, man. I'm about to go. First, all of it was
a real bill with fake ones.
Johnny. First, all of it was fake. Now,
show
it.
A
real.
Boy, look, I swear I laughed the whole entire time, y'all. I didn't have nothing to do with it. That was between Armando and Suge. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I didn't even know that was going to pop up the way it did because Armando came and he was hollering at me about some other shit. But at that time, him and Suge was going at it hard. You feel what I'm saying? He was he became the predator editor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, though, y'all, Armando and Skinny was trying to get me to go at Suge, to call Suge out. So the way I was looking at it was, why the fuck? I don't need to call Suge out. He ain't did shit to me. He ain't did nothing to me. I had no reason to call Suge out about nothing. How you feel about him and his situation and what he laid out to everybody, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm derailed intensive at the time. I ain't got time to be worried about what the fuck Suge had going on. And people that was there, y'all know. Y'all know I was not worried about nobody else's content. It was derail intensive. My shows, that was just off the cuff when Armando even hit the link. But like I said, it had that to me didn't mean nothing. That was just some entertainment shit that just happened. We laughed, and then that was the end of it. But I was derailed intensive. That's it. That's all. I didn't think about nobody else's content. I didn't talk about nobody else's content every single day, every morning, every night. Anything broke about that motherfucker, I was right there telling y'all, hey, this motherfucker did this motherfucker every day. Every day. So I didn't care nothing about nobody else's content. I wasn't reviewing nobody else's content. It was just about him. I had everybody on the side of my goddamn neck. They talking shit about Johnny Blaze. You think I gave a fuck about that shit? My focus was I was laser focused in on my target. And my target was derail. That's it. So I didn't give a damn about what nobody else had going on, what their content was. I didn't care nothing about that. You can't catch no video of me interjecting myself into nobody else's shit. Whatever they had going on, they had going on. Salute to them and what they had going on. But I had derail intensive going on over here. No, I had derail intensive. I was very intensive about that shit. And see, I didn't want to get back into all that intensive thing. Now, yeah, even though I laid it out there to say that I would do a Garrick intensive, man, I was just bullshitting, man. Look, bro, I don't care nothing about what you think of me. I really don't. Yeah, daughter Zion, I know you was tired of it. And guess what? A lot of people fell back from me because I was derail intensive. But I didn't give a fuck. Fall back and let me do what the fuck I'm doing. And when I'm talking about something different, then you could come back around. Then you could pick up the content. But what nobody gonna deter me from talking about that 1-2 punk? No, what nobody gonna deter me from talking about him? That man disrespected me to the utmost. No, Carlos. I will not do that. It will never be. I already did an intensive on that back in the day for 3 months straight. I won't give her that type of time no more. And that's why I'm always going to say I don't have a problem with that lady. I'm going to leave her be. I'm not going, I done already gave you an apology. You don't want to accept it, cool. But I know how to move on and not even bring your name up. Yeah, like when he called my girl 18 times, Carlos. Right. Right, Carlos. But guess what? Out of all that what he did to me, though, Carlos, it was nothing compared to what I did to him. Okay, he called her 18 times, but so what? I knocked him clean in the dirt. Carlos, I was knocking him in the dirt, man. He was grasping for straws. You know better. Come on, man. Did that really affect me, any of him doing that? Or did I continue to keep dog walking his ass? Now, answer that question for me. Did that really affect me to a point that I stopped talking about him? Or did that make me go even more harder at him for doing that shit? That didn't stop a bitch-ass thing. I continuously kept going. Shit. Give a fuck about him calling my damn girl no 18 motherfucking times. Fuck that. Shit. I still kept talking about him. And I still kept trolling him. And I still kept being intensive with that motherfucker every goddamn time. So it didn't matter about, just like, hell, he called Cook County, he called the Cook County's office on me to try to make it seem like I had that still on my record, that solicitation charge. And when he told that lady my real name and told the lady a lie that he was an employer, he was trying to hire me and all this old bullshit. Come to find out, when the lady came back to him and told him that he don't have a record, that fucked his whole motherfucking demonstration up. And we all had a good laugh off of him making a complete fool of himself to tell that lady my name and try to give the lady a bogus case number that don't even exist. Laughed at his dumb ass like nigga, I told you, nigga, my record is expunged. If you look my name up right now, you can't pull it up. That's why these motherfuckers will run with that damn story. They can run with it as much as they want. But guess what? If you pull my name and you look my name up, you will not find that on my record because it's expunged. It's like it never happened. Even though it did, they erased it off my record. So it is what it is. You know, that's the going joke of what they, want to say about me, that I sold my behind on Cicero. It's not on my record. Right, Yella. It's not on my record. Don't you know my own people look me up? I don't know why people, you don't think, now keep the change. I'm just going to put it on out there. Keep the change, you can look me up. Keep the change, even look me up. Am I lying? Keep the change. Keep the change, look me up. So keep the change. Look, if she really had felt, if it was like that, I'm sure I don't know if Keep the Change would have stopped supporting me or not, but she did her own research and she found out that the shit that everybody was saying wasn't even true. It wasn't even true. I never lied about what the charge was. I still stuck to the story no matter what these imbeciles on this app would say. I ain't give a fuck about that. Anybody that's from Chicago know ain't no man selling no behind on no damn Censor Road. Not ever. Why does your shit matter? The white boy ain't being dragged for what we know is true. Fuck out of here. It's all about who you like, though, not worth it. It's all about who you like. Now, they would try to do that and try to shame me, make all type of stories saying that, you know, especially G Money, saying that, you know, hey, yeah, you punk, Fruitcake 35, you selling your behind up out of 7-Eleven. Who the fuck would even think of some shit like that to say? That I'm selling my behind up out of 7-Eleven and don't even have no type of proof behind what you saying. You just talking. And then they wonder why a motherfucker be being feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all wasn't here, y'all probably wouldn't hear, some of y'all wouldn't hear when he came up in the chat. And this man had the nerve to sit up here and say, y'all flagging me, but you sitting up here. Now, that drop that I played didn't even have nothing to do with him, but yet and still, he want to jump out the window and be a simp for Lonnie. For what reason? I don't know, and I don't care. But like I told you long time ago, Garrick, I don't have to beef and I'm not arguing with you. But see, guess what? You was over here. So you know what that lets me know? That I live still rent-free up in your head, my nigga. I'm living rent-free up in your head right now, Garrick. Stay up in Gary's head. I'm living rent-free. Ooh wee. I got some space up in Gary's head. I'm living rent-free. Ooh wee. I'm living rent-free up in your head right now, Gary. Ooh wee. Boy, I got Gary fight with himself. Johnny Blaze, you fruit cup. Johnny Blaze, you fruit cup. Boy, I got that man all up in the damn truck. Johnny Blaze, you fruit cup. Hey, Dottie B. Dottie B, I got Gary unhinged. I got him all up in the truck talking about some Johnny Blaze fruit cup. Ooh wee. I'm sick and tired of this Johnny Blaze. I got him. I told y'all I was gonna get him. Didn't I tell y'all I was gonna get him? I told y'all I was gonna get him. I wasn't lying. I got some space up in Gary's head. I'm living rent-free. Ooh wee. I got some space up in Gary's head. I'm living rent-free. Ooh wee. I'm talking about, man. He just gotta go live and talk about old Johnny Blaze. He got to. See. Look, hey, Gary. See, I don't know what game you playing, but I'm telling you straight up, I'm playing the algorithm game, Gary. Keep saying my name, Gary. You keeping me relevant in the algorithms, even if you don't put my name in the title, Gary. Gary, when you say the good nicknames of Johnny Blaze and whatever nickname they got out there for me, right? You still keep me in the algorithm, sir. I'm playing the algorithm game with you. I don't give a damn about you
or your lies, or you sitting up here saying all this whole suspect shit, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just gonna report on it and laugh at your goofball ass. And now I got you over here sitting up here watching your words now. Now you got to tiptoe around this motherfucker now. Boy, I'm living rent free up in your head right now, Gary. You ain't built for this shit. I've been told you that, Gary. You ain't built for this shit the way you think you is. You think it's gonna be some arguing back and forth. Hell no, man. I've been told you. I don't have to argue. I ain't arguing with no damn body. I'm getting you off of what you said every goddamn time, Gary, because you know why? You're too damn predictable. Now, just like I said on that drop, G Money, I don't care nothing about what you say about me, sir. Say it. But then that only lets me know that I live rent-free up in your head. You think that I'm thinking about you? You think I give a damn about anything that you got going on? No, sir. No. I don't give a fuck. And that drop speaks wonders. Because, see, again, I'm not arguing with you. You're free to say whatever you want about me. And I'm free just to laugh at you to see that I just live rent free up in your head. Now, I bet you if Biz 1-on-1 was so big and bad, he would have kept that video up that he played my content. But see, we all know that Biz ain't really trying to lose his channel either. Because messing with me, Biz, you will lose your channel. I don't play your content. I don't have nobody come up on my panel talking about you, nor do I talk about you. You don't get no light over here at the Johnny Blaze 2 show. Neither you, G Money. I don't even know who the fuck a G Money is. That's a character off a damn movie to me. I don't know no damn G Money. The hell? So I don't respond. I don't respond to no G Money. And plus, I'm not going to ever respond to you. Ever. So you can go live on whoever channel or whatever the case may be and just say what you want to say. Sir, I'm on record saying that I don't have an issue with you. You can't stop my mouth unless you're going to come check me in real life about anything that I still say about my mouth. That goes the same way with you or anybody else that got a problem with my opinion of what I lay out, especially if it don't have nothing to do with you. I'm not sitting up here going back and forth with nobody like I said. If you got a problem, go to your channel and you can cry your little heart out about what I said. I don't give a fuck, but I stand on what the fuck I said. And unless you gonna come meet me in real life and come check me, then ain't nothing else to even talk about. None of you motherfuckers is gonna come see me in real life and check me about nothing of my opinion, what I lay out. Nobody. So y'all can stop all that bullshit and talking. Monkey shit, what's the word?
Bruh, I need y'all to straighten up while y'all was slandering Dr. Umar talking about he have a white child. I sent you the video. He disputed all that there.
You did send me the video. I never said that he had a white child. I never said that. I never said that.
Somebody said my boy Somebody said Dr. Umar was playing in the snow. Y'all need to get it right. He is the greatest Pan-African teacher around. So y'all need to straighten up my boy name. Put some respect on Dr. Umar's name.
Boy, you sent
And
me
the
also.
school will be open in the fall.
Yeah, you sent me that video too of that damn school. Now after 50 years, now that motherfucker about to open up and shit, man. God damn,
You heard
boy.
what he said. You heard what he said.
That shit is crazy. Keep
Dr.
the
Umar do
change.
not play Sons Bunny.
Dr. Umar.
Better put some respect on Dr. Umar's name, cuz. Tighten up.
Dr. Umar.
This is
Is it
monkey shit.
true? Is it true that you're hiding snow bunnies?
Whoa. We do not play in the snow.
African pan bunnies, half
Pan,
bunnies.
Dr. Umar speaks on Pan-African issues only. He loves black people. No more, no less.
Dr. Umar, I'm telling you, there's a video out where they caught you coming
No,
after Marriott
that was his
Hotel.
cousin. That was his cousin, Dr. Jumar, not Umar, Jumar.
Yo, just say Dr. Umar.
Yeah, Dr. Jumar. That's Dr. Jumar. He a practicing Muslim. He do not believe in that.
Right, Inspector, the Prince of Panhandling.
So when is that school opening up?
It'll be open December 29th, 2027.
2027?
2027. We waiting on all new books. Donald Trump just gave us a check for $2.50. We will be opening the school.
Listen, you know it's been a few years you've been collecting donations, gifts, graphic cards.
We just want to give a shout out to Drake. That's the only yellow boy we support. All the rest of them, we don't know nothing about that.
Now he is considered. Drake belongs to a bunny.
Oh, whoa, wait. So
Isn't this mother bunny?
We don't know nothing about that.
Nah, y'all gonna have to let Drake go. Y'all gonna have to let Drake go.
Do you stand behind this monkey shit? Now you
we finna have to.
I'm just
We
saying.
finna have to call my cousin Dr. Kane. We ain't with that. Dr. Kane don't play that. Let me get my cousin Dr. Kane on the phone.
Now I heard Dr. Kane had him a Monica Lewinsky.
No, Dr. Kane had hoes, but he wasn't messing with them white hoes. Dr. Kane had hoes, but not them white hoes.
I'm about to do some more research.
He was sticking them white holes in the back behind the back.
Bruh, y'all is not gonna slander Dr. Kane like that.
Man,
Dr. Kane used to go over Keisha and Monique them house. He ain't never go over Karen house. He used to mess with Keisha and Monique, but he ain't go over Karen house.
Okay, so he wasn't smoking them goddamn Paul Malls with the white chicks and shit.
Exactly.
So now we ain't gonna talk about him smoking them damn fuck Newports. See, when he was with the white bunnies, he was smoking them goddamn Virginia Slims and Benson Hedges. But when he was with the black folks, he was smoking Cools and Newports.
Bruh. We is not finna let y'all slander Atlanta's most famous citizen, bruh. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that.
Okay, but hold up. See now. I got to drop down because I have a video I gotta tag John in because we just discovered some snow bunnies with Dr. Umar.
What?
Yeah.
No, you talking about Dr. Jumar. That's his little cousin, Dr. Jumar. Dr. Jumar, Jumar, Jumar.
They damn show look alike. I ain't lying. But I'm gonna let you.
No.
I'm gonna let John play it for you, and you can identify is that the cousin.
See, Dr. Jumar got a bald fade with a shag in the back. See, we much different. You know what I'm saying? He go to the same barbershop Yellow Beezy go to. Yeah, Dr. Jumar.
You petty as hell.
Well, I'm dropping down. You just give me just a few seconds. We gonna get this done today. We gonna.
Bro, host, you need to play that video. I got the evidence. I sent it to you right now. Play that video, son.
I'm about to play this video
Play
right
video.
now. What's going on, Uncle Will?
Let's play
What's
this
going
video.
on, Uncle Will?
I'll be back. I'm gonna get my video to debunk whatever you talking about. I'll be back.
Roll that footage.
All right, we about to roll it right now. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Peacock is the streaming home of talk.
Just so I can let everybody know the title of this video, FDMG Academy grand opening coming soon. But soon to me would be in a few months or so. This man talking about open up this damn school in 2027. Now that ain't soon. Hopefully he actually does open up a school, because if not, boy, I'm gonna talk cash money shit.
Oh man.
This just in.
Where is Dog Man anyway? Let's do this. What?
Mute that real quick and let their commercials go through. Come on, commercials. All right, here we go.
Ifatunde Oguntade, coming to you live and direct from the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Hit your PayPal. Hit the cash out. I need you guys to get on your PayPal. Get on your PayPal. I need cash apps, ladies and gentlemen. Cash apps. Cash apps. He come in.
Gifts, donations. Gifts, and donations.
He come in with it though. God damn.
We trying to get the school done. We got some floors to do, brothers and sisters. A little bit of IT work. We're going to pop the boards back up top in the ceiling. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to pop the boards back up once the IT work. And then we're going to get these floors done. We're going to get these floors done. We're going to get these floors done. And we're going to open up the school. We got to cover these floors up with some blue tile to match the blue walls, brothers and sisters. We're going to cover the floors up with some blue tile to match the blue walls, brothers and sisters.
Man, I'm sorry.
So you see the progress. So let's stop with all that, with all the money going there. You see the progress right there. You see that.
But
you see that. My contract is off today. My contract is off.
Can I ask you this then? Okay, that could be any builder that he's showing.
No, bro, that's the FDS Academy, FDMG, the Frederick Douglass.
Outside,
I forgot the other two left.
In though, bro, that seems like some scamming shit to me.
Bro, I'm trying to go down. I'm trying to show y'all where your money going at, where your gifts and donations going at. Right there.
Man, right now, Worthy, this motherfucker stay on repeat.
Look here.
Spirit.
Right now, with the economy the way it is going, and then the tariffs, it's a little bit hard for us to get the black tiles from over to China right now. So we're not paying that much money. So we're in negotiation right now.
But not worth it. This been in shit for the past 12 goddamn years, man. When the fuck he talking about this title right here is deceiving. Grand opening coming soon.
That's not deceiving if you read the full sentence, son. Don't stop right there where it says grand opening. Go to the end where it says coming soon. That's simple grammar, cuz.
Okay,
Reading
what's
matters.
the definition of coming soon?
Grand opening coming soon. That's letting you know we anticipating it. We're not really giving a date yet. We're saying coming soon. You know what I'm saying? You know why when you go down there and see the new Popeyes they putting up and they say coming soon, that don't mean it's open tomorrow. That means it's coming soon. Patience, son. Patience.
Okay, we the people didn't had 10 to 12 years of motherfucking patience. Shit, how long we gotta continue to keep
We
waiting?
ain't been on the ground for 10 years. It's just been 2 years. 2 years.
Man,
2 years.
no.
It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle.
Well, it's been over a decade that he's been trying to get this damn school up and running.
That has no sir, no sir, no sir.
It has been a decade. It's been a decade.
Self-explanatory. Hit that play button, son. Hit that play button, my brother.
We working. We working. Institutions. Institutions. We need them institutions, brothers and sisters. Grand opening volunteer team. There will be a FDMG grand opening festival volunteer team. Do you want to be a volunteer? If you're not a donor, you can't even come to the fest. So don't you even worry about it. Do you want to be a volunteer, brothers and sisters?
Wait. So you mean to tell me if I don't donate and I can't even come, what type of bullshit
That's right.
is this?
We only want people there who want to support. It's a bunch of haters, like most of y'all people in this chat right here. They ain't donated nothing, but they doubting the Frederick Douglass Academy. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with black people now. Always talking mess and ain't gave not $1. Ain't gave no gift, donation.
But he
None of that.
already putting stipulations to say that if you didn't donate, you can't even come. Like, bro,
Exactly. What you want to come for?
People that got money that has not donated.
What you want to come for? What you want to come for if you ain't gave no money? We don't need you. We don't need no spectators. We don't need no spectators. We need wallets, gifts, donations.
What you need volunteers for? Is he gonna pay him?
No, we ain't paying.
Oh, well, shit, I ain't being no motherfucking volunteer. My time ain't free. You got to pay me for my time. Shit, fuck. What the fuck do I look like? The only time you gonna get for volunteer work for free is if you'd have been locked up and you had to do your motherfucking swap. Then you don't have a choice. You got to do that shit. Now, that type of thing right there, okay. But for me to just openly volunteer some shit and I ain't even getting paid, no, that don't make no sense to me, Dr. Umar. But I guess it's going to be some people on out there that's going to be, oh, it's Dr. Umar. I'm a Pan-African just like him. Oh, I'm going to go. You know what?
Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of your roots, man. That's where we come from, man. I'm trying to educate you on your history, man. Your people came. Before they jumped off the plantation in Mississippi, they jumped off the boat from Africa, bro. Remember that, son. Remember where you come from.
All right, I remember.
You wasn't always a slave, man. You could walk upright with your chest out. No shoes, but you still had your chest out.
I hear you.
You heard what I said, ladies. Date me in pairs. I'm not dating single women no more. It got to be 2 of you.
So he only going to date 2 white bunnies at a time. Oh, because he didn't specifically say that it was just going to be just his black Nubian princess. I think he talking about 2 white women at the same damn time. Did y'all hear him?
You need 2 at a time. Didn't Jesus put 2 animals on the boat at the same time? 2 goats, 2 pigs, 2 birds. Nigga, I need 2.
He need 2 white women on both sides of him so he can really be able to dream.
On the ark, Noah had 2 of each animals, bro. He had 2 of each, bro.
I got it.
I ain't no different.
HBC. I got it.
I ain't no different.
Boy, this is a cocky son of a bitch right here.
We date the queens in pairs now. You gotta already have your co-wife. Don't waste my time. You gotta already have your co-wife. Don't waste my time.
What?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I need to swap every other night.
I can't wait till
Monday,
we cross the finish line. I can't wait till we cross the finish line,
You just
brothers.
said that.
Independent school, independent money. It's the only way to do it.
Only way.
Independent school, independent money. King Kong consciousness. Let's cross the finish line, brothers and sisters.
Motherfucker, you been running a 13-year marathon, then goddamn, we ready for you to been across the goddamn finish line. It took
You gotta run
to do it.
You gotta run the race to the end, baby. You gotta run the race to the end.
Man, look here. I know a lot of people that's independent that could have raised that money up, got that school up within 5 years, got them and been up and running. What the fuck is Dr. Umar taking his sweet ass time to get this damn school up? You know why?
We trying to
up there on the side, fucking with them damn white bunnies, giving them white bunnies this goddamn donation.
We do not accept money from the white oppressor. We doing it ourselves. We doing it ourselves.
How he know? Wait a minute. Now tell the truth, now, Dr. Umar. You don't know who's donating to you on the internet. You don't know if them people white or black. So how he? So wait a minute. So
listen. We want to borrow your catchphrase. We want to borrow your catchphrase. We only accept nigger pennies. So that's all. We only take nigger pennies. We only take nigger pennies.
Hell no. Hey, inspectors, all you got to do is just, if you got the link to the video, you just put it right in the chat. You are mine. Man, hell no. Hell no. This motherfucker here gonna repeat that shit all over again. Just wait. I know he gonna do it.
Let's cross the finish line, brothers and sisters.
Let's cross.
Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
No, wait a minute. Now hold on. Now fuck
donation.
Dr. Umar, because I ain't scamming nobody. I'm just bringing content to entertain. Can y'all please hit my PayPal? Can y'all please hit my goddamn cash out, please? I'm asking, please and thank you. Get on your PayPal. Get your cash out. Shit. Can I get a cash out? Can I get a PayPal around here? Shit. Damn. Can I get that? Damn. I ain't asking y'all to break no bank, and I ain't telling y'all I'm doing something that I ain't gonna even eventually do in the first damn place. Stringing people.
Don't worry about it. My brother, we got you. We're gonna buy you a quarter to 11. I got you. Calm down. Calm down.
Hell no.
Hey, and I'm gonna give you 50 cents for a straw too.
Man, fuck all that shit.
The PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. 6 years of hell, but we almost there. Thank you to my donors. 6 years of hell.
See, did you pay attention? 6 years,
brothers and sisters.
6
Everything's
years.
working.
That's it.
Y'all know that's a lie.
6 years. 6 years.
Yeah.
You heard.
Yeah,
6
TV,
years.
You stop it.
We got the water going. We got the water running. We got the toilets up. We ain't got no toilet paper, but we got some toilets.
Bro, that's a bold face, man. That's a bullshit. That's a bullshit. That is some bullshit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can you expect
It will be
in the chat? Hold on.
It will be no Dr. Umar slander today. None of it. King Kong consciousness up here. Back where y'all was running around with bones in your nose.
Hey, TP, I'm gonna play it after I play this. I'm gonna play it after I play this. I want to get through this. I want to hear him sit up here, buck dance for donations and shit for this so-called, Pan-African American school that he got.
At the Frederick Douglass, we got Central Air. We got Central Air. The air is on right now, brothers and sisters. Central Air.
How we know?
Oh, yes.
Wait,
brothers and sisters.
I call cap because that forehead shiny like a motherfucker, sweating like a motherfucker. Dr. Umar, why you telling the people the Central Air is on when your forehead sweating like a motherfucker right there? We see you on camera. His forehead ain't supposed to be shiny like that and shit.
It's the lights. It's the lights right now. That's all. It's the light. And I put some Vaseline on for all the holes.
Boy, I think he lying. He ain't got no goddamn Central L going on right now.
Man, don't you see that Versace shirt, man? What's wrong with you, man? That's Versace. Versace.
Boy, he supposed to
Versace.
be a Pan-African. He don't believe in no Versace. What the fuck is a Versace? Hell no.
That's Vo. That's Vo. V-O. That's V-O Sachi. That's from deep down in the jungles. That's Versace. That's genuine. That's genuine giraffe skin, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Man, hell no, man. Get the hell out of here with that shit. Look at this motherfucker.
The time has come for my donors to get what they paid for. A fully functioning, operating, and open school. Oh, yes. Hit the PayPal.
Hit the PayPal.
Hit the PayPal, Africa.
Look, goddamn, this motherfucker, boy, hit the PayPal. I need you to get on your PayPal. PayPal. Get on your PayPal.
No. We do not know no BBB. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no BBB here. No. No slander. No slander, Sparky.
Repeats itself and then asks for donations. Repeats itself. Get on your PayPal. Get on your Cash App. I think a motherfucker to shut his damn Cash App down because all I hear him talking about is PayPal. What?
I told you, that's giraffe skin, man. That's a giraffe skin Versace.
Boy, that's a damn shame that you will forever to me be known for being a Pan-African panhandler on YouTube for a fake ass school that ain't never gonna be brung up, and people on the back end gonna.
I just want to know why you hate your skin color, my brother. Why you hating against the brothers like that, man?
Because I hate brothers that sit up here. I hate brothers that sit up here like Dr. Umar and Dr. Umar. No offense, right? But I just don't believe your story. I don't believe that you looking to build no school for kids. I think you're using the money to trick off on white chicks. That's what I really think you're doing.
To open the Frederick Douglass Academy. And you just gonna shit on my dream. That's so disrespectful.
You think I'm
that's
on
why we can't have that's why we can't have nothing now. Because you Negroes won't get in line. That's why.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be a nigga that ain't gonna never get in line with this Pan-African panhandler right here. Get on your PayPal. I am a Pan-African. PayPal. Pan-African. Support. Man, just imagine if I come off like that, talking about some support. Get on your PayPal. Man, you would be thinking, sit back, look like, wait a minute, man. Well, what you giving me to go along with you to even donate to you for what you talking about in the first place? He showed a building. Didn't even have no name on it at first. I remember because I saw the video. When he showed that video of the building that he was using, then it was a story behind that he couldn't all the way get the building because the building wasn't cold and all this and that. Like, bro, what the fuck? You didn't have all these years to do this shit and get it right. What is you doing? What up with it, George Smith? What's going on, sir? So it's just crazy to me. Again, I'm not here to shit on another man. If his dream is to open up a school for his black people, cool. But bro, all this, get on your PayPal. Repeat. Get on your PayPal. Donations. I need you guys to hit the PayPal and donate. But I thought everything's supposed to be coming soon. So then at this point, why is they donating to the school that's already supposed to be in the works of being built?
We just got a few more loose ends we got to tie up, my brother. Ease up, my brother.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ease up for a hot little second.
I want to thank my continental Africans for donating. I want to thank my Australian Africans for donating. I want to thank my Africans in Asia and Europe for donating. My Canadian Africans, my South Pacific.
Whoa, Dr. Umar. So it's black people in wait, did he say? Did I hear him right?
He said Canadians. He just ain't want to name drop right now. Drake had dropped some cash apps and PayPals for this school. So King Spectre, get in line. Drake dropped some cash apps and PayPals for this school, bro.
But he said Asians. He said
Asians.
It's black people.
It's the black Asians. Don't you know how many people niggas went over there for Vietnam and made babies? It's black Asians. All that fighting in Vietnam. You think them niggas want to hit them little Asian chicks? Niggas, black Asians, bro.
I'm not gonna say that, but you know, black people over there in them Oriental countries is not wanted, bro.
Bruh, how you think Tiger Woods got here, man? Come on, man. Use your brain.
States already.
Use your brain, bruh.
He was
the
in
Catholic
the
Asian. No, his daddy was in Vietnam, man. He met his mama behind one of them little huts. How you think that happened, bruh? We everywhere. Black semen is all over the world, bruh.
Man, this is insane right here, man. This is wild thousands right here.
Pacific, my Caribbean Africans for helping us out. Oh, yes. Central and South American Africans for helping us out.
This is the aircraft carrier shelter you seized, previously owned by a small faction of about...
This school was built by the African race, brothers and sisters. This school was built by the...
I call Cap with that because he about to repeat that shit anyway. Bro, do you understand that if you getting donations through the internet, you don't know the color of the people that's giving you the donations? So for you to say that you building it off of purely black people would be, in my opinion, that would be a lie. Because you don't know all the people that's actually donating to you. This is wild, bro. Bro, if you can tell me that you know all the people that's donating online and you know all of them is black, okay.
Listen.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't believe it.
When we check the records, most of the names are African Americans. There is no Karen. There is no Billy Joe. There is no Willie Lee. None of those. All African names. Keisha, Lamont, Regina.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? But not the one you thinking about.
Hey, look, I would put it past Virginia.
Ray Ray.
I won't put it past her at all. I believe that she has donated to him shit. So, hey, it is what it is.
African race. I need a sister to come and give me a back massage every day at work, and I need a chef to come and bring me my food. Where's Chef Barbie at? Where my chefs at?
What the fuck is he doing? Trying to set the school up. Now he needs somebody to bring his food. He need a lovely woman to bring his food, and then he need a chef to bring him his. What the fuck is? What did that got to do with him opening up the school now, Dr. Umar? Now you tell me. Please break this down. I'm confused.
Right now he's doing a lot of work, and he just needed lunch brought to him. You know what I'm saying?
But
Chef Barbie, you heard it.
Specifically
Chef
said
Barbie.
it a certain way, though. He said it in a way. Look, I need my beautiful black queen to bring me my.
That's right. You heard that. That's how you have to talk to you women, man. See, that's why you ain't got no kids now, because you don't know how to talk to you women. I got woman control. I know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Put on some of that Uncle Luke. Babies everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Before Dr. Umar. And man, come on, man. He got a whole university. He got a streamers university.
That's online. That's not real. We having a brick and mortar building. That's online. That's fake. That's not real. That's not real. We have a real curriculum, man. We are teaching the babies that will lead the nation. You can skip a little bit farther past. You need to skip a little bit farther past to the 10-minute mark, son.
Oh,
go on down to the 10-minute mark. Get on to the 10-minute mark.
You said go to the 10-minute mark. Hold on.
Yeah, because you're trying to disparage my name.
Come on, man. This is
So
insane.
we can get to this next video. This young man say he got some evidence. We're gonna have to debunk
Mom,
that.
number 3 is going to
He
be
outside?
wifey. Number 1 and number 2. That's what we doing. 2 queens, 2 schools, 2 books, 2 passports.
Now he picking up trash.
2 queens, 2 schools, 2 books, 2 passports.
I thought he could hire somebody.
Too many haters. 2 schools, 2 books, 2
haters.
passports, 2 wives. Too many haters.
Too many
2
haters.
queens. You got to date me with your co-wife. Find your co-wife. I'm
sir.
not dating single women no more. You got to have your co-wife already. Come to me.
Right.
Bro, but wait a minute, Dr. Umar. If
We're
he
looking for
put a
policy.
video about opening up the school, now you got to answer this. What the fuck do they got to do with him talking about he ain't dating just no single woman? He got to get them in 2s. What do they got to do with opening up a school?
He's giving you a sneak preview of part of the curriculum. That's all.
That's a part of the curriculum? Is him dating women?
Absolutely. We teaching poly relationships at the school. We want poly family.
So you think
that
this is
when you have a poly family, that deter the cheating. So if you have multiple wives at home, you ain't gonna go to the strip club no more. You good. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the master bedroom on Monday. You can go downstairs on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you can come back upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So you're just keeping it in the house.
This is too much for the kids to even hear. Kids shouldn't have to hear no grown folks sitting up here talking about they ain't dating no single woman. No, they gonna date them in 2s.
Bruh, we trying to teach the African. We trying to teach the young African man to get in a poly relationship that will cease the child support program. You won't put yourself out there. You'll save your semen for your own family. You won't be dropping it outside in the neighborhood. You're keeping it in the house. That way, that'll keep you off child support. These are parts of the curriculum, huh? Listen up, man. Listen.
I didn't know that he would put this as a part of the curriculum in the school.
Absolutely. This is called sex and education right here. That's what this is. Sexual education.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for clearing that up because I was very confused.
Me with your co-wife. Dr. Umar, we want to date you. We want to go to dinner. We want to go to lunch. I need you with your co-wife already. We wasting time. The grand opening, 2 queens. Find your co-wife and then find me. Find your co-wife and then find me. That's how this is going to work. That's the new thing. Find your co-wife and then find me. That's how we make it. I got to date y'all together. Got to come in a package deal. We need a package deal. We need a package deal. Come find your co-wife and then you find me. Y'all cannot be the same complexion. Y'all cannot be the same complexion. One could be caramel, one could be chocolate. One
could be white and the other one could be black.
No. This is not a dupe. This is not no duplex cookies, cuz this ain't no duplex cookies. Nah, this ain't no duplex cookies.
The swirl, goddamn, he with the swirl. He said they ain't got to be the same color now. He just said it, so hey, I'm gonna hold him to it. Hey, you want the
move on to your next video, son. Let me see what this young man talking about. Move on, because you wouldn't understand. You don't understand.
We gonna go to the next video.
Do your Pan-African homework. Do your Pan-African homework. Then holler back at me.
Look, Dr. Umar didn't like that part right there. Now let me wait a minute. Let me play this drop, this edit that and then we can go right into the actual video. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right. All right, here you go.
Number 1, I'm transparent with my donors. I'm transparent. Now, I'm being told that there, people say when your actual donors will ask certain things, they said you will sometimes block them and all this type of stuff. That is not true. Those are not donors. Those are haters. My donors have direct access to me. I talk to them. I know who they are. Most of them are repeat donors. My donors range everywhere from Black professionals. I have lawyers, I have engineers, I have business owners, all the way down to the retired great-grandma who's sending me $10 a month because she want to see this plan come to fruition. Haters don't donate. Donors don't hate. So my accountability is only to those who donate. I want to be very clear about that. It's only to those who donate. So people who ask random questions, they'll never get answers because you don't support this. Now, with that being said,
I disagree. If you donate your money to some that's a worthy cause, that's even more reason to ask questions about the plan. I mean,
but did you not listen? All my donators have direct access to me. So if you donate, I'll talk to you. If you ain't got no money, get off my phone. Straight up.
Okay, who you think he gonna talk to? The grandma that's donating them $10 a month, or the person that's sitting up here donating maybe $500 to $600 a month?
I'm gonna talk to both of them. Talk to both of them. Grandma gonna get a little late night time, but my big money donators gonna get a lot of time. Feel me? You feel me? Okay, moving on.
Basically telling me
moving on, Pimp. Moving on. Your questions are set up by the white propaganda.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it.
Let me also say this. The other question that you asked, which is often asked, is 6 years you don't have the school yet. I'm not to blame for that. The community is to blame for that. I cannot manifest the school out of thin air. Schools cost money. They're not houses. They're commercial property. But because we're not used to building things exclusively with Black dollars, we don't understand how long.
You want ads that drive results. That's why we built Roku Ads Manager. Sign up at ads.roku.com.
Botchons is my secret weapon for barbecue. It's the only sauce I need for grilling.
Candace Owens, who that?
All right.
We have a white woman on the live. May I help you, young man?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, and you're joining from where?
Australia.
Australia. I've never been to Australia. I'm waiting for my African family to invite me to Australia. May I ask you what brought you to Dr. Umar's live stream?
What brought me to your live stream?
Yes, ma'am. Because my live stream is usually only for African people, and you're not an African, so I was wondering what brought you to the live.
Well, I'm trying to be, brother. You know, like I'm doing a solarium. I'm trying to get as dark as I can, but it's just not natural.
That was the right response to what he just said. But then look, hold on. I gotta call him out though. If that's the case, then you saw how she looked. Why the fuck did you even let her up in the first damn place, Dr. Umar?
You know, sometimes you got to let the devil in so you can see them. Then you can identify what they look like, and then you can dispose of them. Follow what I'm saying? Amen. You know what I'm saying? You got to look the devil right in the eye sometimes, son. If you look down, he gonna know you're scared. So you got to look him right in the eye.
Got you.
Feel me?
Got you.
Stop coming.
You're trying to get dark. May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because although a lot of white women get suntan, they never want to be mistaken for a Black woman. So can you help me understand that contradiction between wanting the suntan, but never wanting to be mistaken for an African sister?
Well, it's really interesting because they say don't go too black because you look dirty. Because we can't get the color that you get. Our pigment, like our pigmentation, will never get to yours, to be the same as yours. Does that make sense?
But they said if you go too dark, you might get dirty. But are you aware that the original man and woman of this planet were blue black? They were as black as midnight. That is the original natural color of humanity.
Are you Christian?
I'm African.
Oh, what's your religious belief?
My religion is revolutionary Pan-Africanism.
Oh, cool. How do we do that? How do I get on board with that?
Well, you can't do that because you have to be an African to be a revolutionary Pan-Africanist.
Oh, wow. So that's why everyone's like, wow, why is there a white chick joining this? I think you're cool as man.
But let me ask you this. In Australia, I read that there's a lot of oppression against the Aboriginal Africans of Australia.
Fuck. Why would you talk like that?
Are you listening to my question?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. The Aboriginals of Australia, the original African people of Australia, I understand they suffer a lot of racism in Australia. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done anything to try to address the racism against my people in Australia?
Yeah, well, my whole street is pretty much full of well, how do I say it? Well, they're not all African.
Well, if they look like me, they're African.
Well, there is some of them in my street.
Okay. So you live in a black neighborhood?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what brought you to that black neighborhood?
I just went there and there was a mosque there. So
You said it's a mosque. You're Muslim?
yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh, she most definitely trolling. Dr. Umar, you gonna let her troll you like that to tell you some shit like that? Now I'm not gonna say you do have white Muslims, so that's not out the ordinary now. I know that. But what I'm saying is she has been able to answer this man straight up all along the way. All along the way. She told him the reason. Now, regardless if he believe her reason or rhyme or reasoning for being around black folks, that's another topic. But what I'm getting at is, what do you now? Well, maybe let me just play it. Fuck that, because I want to hear what his response is to that shit.
Yeah, let it play
Sunni
out.
or
Let it play
Shia?
out.
Sunni.
Sunni. I was raised Muslim. Okay.
Oh, wow.
If you wait a minute now, Dr. Umar, what the hell?
Bro, let it play out.
No,
I was in mid sentence, son. Let it play out.
But wait, before I let this play, she asked a specific question. Specific. What religion do you follow? Well, why he didn't come and lead off with being a Muslim then? If that was the case, like, bro, you double talking, bro.
We're trying to get her to understand Pan-Africanism. I don't have time right now to go through Malcolm X. We on Pan-Africanism.
Oh, okay. All right, got you.
So you have a black boyfriend, I take it?
No, I don't. No.
Okay, good. We don't want you to have a black boyfriend because
why?
Because you are taking an eligible black man away from a black woman who needs to build.
What the fuck? Oh my God! Oh gosh. Jesus Christ! He said, "Oh, good. You ain't got you a black man because we don't want you taking the black man away from all the available sisters that's on out there that's yearning for a black man." And the whole time, the black woman ain't even yearning for a black man. They yearning for the white meat. The fuck? The same thing that the black man is doing. They yearning for the white meat as well. Just like Umar.
No.
Look, if he's so stronghold, and this is just my opinion, though, Dr. Umar, you're gonna chime in anyway. But if this man is so Pan-African American and he sticks by his people, then to me, entertaining this white woman should be beneath him.
Yeah, you should always acknowledge both sides, huh? Just because they white don't mean they don't deserve no attention and conversation. You know what I'm saying? So you don't just turn your nose up at them. You listen to them.
He didn't already
dispute what they're saying.
Up at him. Shit.
Look here, no. We are not separatists. We just strong Pan-African. That's all.
So you mean
we cool? We cool. You just can't come to my house for dinner. That's all. We cooking pork chops and all that other stuff. We're not cooking unseasoned chicken. We eating pork chops. Remember that.
You being racist.
We like seasoning. We like hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Not unseasoned.
Change. He already done gave her too much time as it is. Shit, we already like damn near 4 minutes into this video. He giving her a little bit too much goddamn time.
You always supposed to hear people out.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, why she I hate. That's the one.
But that's not fair to say that.
No, it's not, because African people suffer the most in the world. And in order for us to repair ourselves, we have to build our family. We have to reconstruct the Black family. And we can only do that with a Black man, a woman, and child. So,
but why? That's not correct. I could, whatever cultural things that you follow as an African, I'm sure a white woman could follow them as well. Like,
here's the problem.
Yeah.
She couldn't, because the white woman benefits from a white privilege that she would never relinquish in order to support the Black struggle. There has never been a white person ever who has given up white privilege to struggle with Black people.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
You name one. Name one white person. Name one white person who gave up their white privilege, bro. If the police come in and pull you over like that with a Black dude, they're gonna go straight to the Black guy. The white person will get off scot-free. Thank you. They will not give up their white privilege. If the Klan came, they're gonna kill me and not her.
Man, well, look at Kim Kardashian, what she did to Ye. Look at that situation right there.
Look here, John Brown was okay. He was down with the brothers, but that was so far ago. We don't want that history no more. We taking that out the history books. John Brown, yeah, he was cool. He was cool, but we ain't down with him no more.
Man,
we don't even know if that story is true or not. You know, we're disputing all history in this country right now.
They have struggled with Black people, but they never relinquished their privilege, which would make them a revolutionary hypocrite. Do you understand?
What are they giving up? What is it they're not giving up?
The privilege. So, for example, with yourself, you have the privilege of not being racially profiled by the police. You have the privilege of not being denied opportunity. Say again.
She's not. Why are people so mean? Why is everyone being so mean?
Don't worry about the comments.
They're so rude. People are just so rude and judgmental.
Stop the blood clot crying, please. Now, he told you already that if you weren't Black, you really didn't belong there. But now he done subjected this white woman to all the bullshit. Now he wants to tell her, oh, don't pay attention to the comments. Just let us, me and you just talk. Just let them talk up it. But they are
basically trying to lay out all the white privilege she'll have to give up now. That's important content. You got to listen to it. Listen now. Listen.
Why don't they?
But you have to put the judgmentalism in context. We have over 1,000 years of direct contact with white people. And in that 1,000 years or more of direct contact with white people, African people have not been treated fairly. Would you agree with that?
I'm not aware of the statistics. But but I could say that potentially yes. I could imagine that.
Okay. Yeah. So you are aware of the racism against the Aboriginals in Australia, correct?
Yes, but it is getting much better. My neighbor is Aboriginal and I love her.
Okay. So when you say the racism is getting better, can you give me 2 examples that will help me understand why you feel it's getting better. What has changed for the Aboriginals in Australia, my African brothers and sisters?
Well, for your African or for the Aboriginals?
It's the same thing. The Aboriginals are an African people.
Oh, okay. Well, pretty much like for childcare, family daycare centers. So we have like a family daycare center, and we put we had someone come and do all Aboriginal like chalking at the front of the house.
Okay.
Putting all Aboriginal things inside the actual childcare center. Like, there's also a lady who comes to your house and she teaches the children how to play like the didgeridoo, you know, those sorts of things, read some books. Yeah, like
that's cat. That's cat.
That a lot, and I love that. And even when my daughter goes to a oh my god, I cannot handle these comments. People are
what the fuck she talking about? Why, lady? You supposed to have a conversation with Dr. Umar. Stop looking up in the damn chat, because all it's gonna do is just piss you off, because somebody gonna say something to trigger you. Look, she had that damn mental breakdown right goddamn now. Shit. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Letitia, I see it. Hold on. Let me share this to my page right quick.
See, she's struggling to try to come up with some examples because she understands the white power structure in Australia.
Yeah, but it's never going to be like it is in the United States over there. They under different rules, different standards.
Of course.
So that's why it's kind of hard for people to be trying to compare him asking that question. For me, this is just my opinion. You would literally have to be there in order to see
it. Well, of course, but I think he was pushing her to just try to give some examples on how, I guess life was better for the Aboriginals. But she really couldn't answer it. So to me, it sounded like the same game. All around the world, the same song.
Exactly. Both is on some both is gamers. Dr. Umar's a gamer and she's a gamer. Now I give it. She got some game, because she immediately came right at him, and he had to pause for a minute, like, well, damn, she kind of quick on her feet. So let me stop playing with this white lady and really get on top of my game. Because see, if he'd have kept playing with her, then she would have had him dead the rights, I believe. But I will
get. She already lost right now in the chat because she's looking at all them wild comments.
That's why she
lost.
Because she keep looking at the chat instead of focusing the conversation with Dr. Umar.
So rude.
So let me push back a little bit.
So fucking rude.
Let me push back. The things you mentioned, the daycare, learning how to play the games, those things do not change status or the access to opportunity of
currently. But you were actually just racist because you turned around and said that a white woman would not be able to
marry a black man.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, because it's not about hating you.
Yeah.
It's about building up ourselves.
But your cultural beliefs or your cultural needs or whatever it is culturally you need from a white woman, why could I not give that to you? How do you know that I wouldn't give that to you? How do you know that?
Because only the black woman, who is the oldest and most ancient of all females, can provide the oldest and most ancient of all males the spiritual and psychological energy we need in order to reach God consciousness.
Well, have you tried that? Have you tried being with a white woman? Or has anyone tried?
Never, absolutely not.
Why?
Oh, That is a
Absolutely
lie.
not. Never,
Dr.
never,
Umar,
never.
that is a lie. We got you on video kissing the white woman on the cheek. No,
Never.
I will not. No, that is a lie. That is a lie. And I got the video.
Do
And
not
see,
slander
I've been
my
waiting on you,
name,
Dr.
man.
Umar, to say,
That's my cousin, Dr. Jumar, man. Stop it.
man, dog, man,
That's
that's
Dr.
a lie.
Jumar, not
That is a
Umar.
lie. I seen that white woman kiss him on the jaw. He was all having dinner, having lunch or brunch or whatever the fuck he was having with that white woman.
If you ain't got it on video, we don't believe it. We don't believe it.
Man, come on, man. You know Dr. Umar did breast up across a couple of white chicks. I'm not
Never.
for him to sit up there and make a bold face lie and say that shit, man,
Bruh,
that's a lie.
I do not. Dr. Umar does not enjoy mayonnaise. So stop it. No mayonnaise.
Hell no. He love that mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
He love it to death. Shit. That motherfucker, boy, he got a lifetime supply of mayonnaise up in his goddamn refrigerator. Shit, the fuck you talking about? Why he sitting up here Pan-African and I'm about all my black folks and man, get the fuck, man. I swear I can't stand these motherfuckers that be talking that shit.
Because you say something if you haven't tried it. That contradicts everything that you're doing because you're actually doing something all based on statistics.
But listen,
so now
listen,
I'm saying to you, have you tried it? No.
The European is melanin deficient. You have a melanin deficiency.
Yeah.
That melanin deficiency affects your ability to reach higher states of spiritual growth. And so when I make love to my wife, when I reproduce with my wife, the two of us making love is an act of oneness. So in that moment,
Do you think it's appropriate for you to talk about you making love with your wife online?
Well, listen to me. I'm not speaking of sex.
I know.
I'm speaking
You're
of
saying,
spiritual
you're saying
intimacy.
making love, same thing.
Well, I think it's
Do
appropriate.
you think
as
she would
long as you're not-
appreciate that?
Listen to me. It's appropriate as long as you're not being vulgar, right?
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is if I reproduce with a melanin deficient woman, if I reproduce with a melanin deficient woman, that will restrict my ability to achieve God consciousness. See, the black man and woman are the oldest in the world. So we are the closest.
Be quiet. Can you please say
What's going
something to
on?
these people? They're so nasty.
Well, you have to
It's
understand.
9:15 a.m. in Australia, and I have 2 children. So, yeah.
What is your nationality? May I ask?
I'm Scottish.
Scottish. I haven't been to Scotland. Okay.
Yeah.
How do the Scottish feel about black people?
First off, this is not your first time being online, and you're not going to get me to believe that people, even up in Dr. Umar's chat, has been the only people that have talked nasty to you or they just said some things that you don't like. What up with it, Gam Sam, man? This right here, this white chick is really trying to act entitled, and she wants Dr. Umar to come to her rescue and save her. Now, if Dr. Umar saves this white woman, I'm going to have a real big issue with that.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. How do you feel about black people?
I love them.
You love them?
Not all of them. I'm scared of some of them because, some of them are a bit like crazy. But
some black people are crazy. In what way are they crazy?
Some of them are not.
Now, what was so wrong about what she said? She was honest. I could respect that though. I could respect that.
No,
she said some black people scared the fuck up out of it. I could believe that.
No.
She was honest though. At least she was honest. So now he wants to question her. Or how does a black person scares you? And you know, now he wants to break down and psychoanalyze her real quick. Look, she said what the fuck she said. Shit.
Right. She talking about YN. She ain't talking about old veterans. She talking about them YNs. That's what she's scared of. She worried about them switches and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Australia, they doing that type of shit in Australia?
Bruh, didn't you not hear me what I said? We all around the world. Our semen is everywhere.
I ain't never been to Australia, so I can't even speak to that shit of what they got going on over there. I can only speak to what's going on in the United States. And I never heard no situation where black folks with switches and YNs is all even down there. I just haven't. So she right. She's sitting over here crying about the comments that they laying out, but I'm waiting on Dr. Umar to try to save her. That's all.
We ain't saving no.
The exact same as a white person.
Hold on.
Okay, so you're saying there's crazy blacks and crazy whites.
Yeah.
But is it possible that the whites made the blacks crazy?
Well, I don't see why not.
Okay. What will you teach your daughter to believe about black people?
We are equal.
Okay.
Don't you dare ever say a single word. Simple. We are equal.
Okay.
I will actually, because I'm Muslim, I would actually tell her that I believe, like we all come from dust. And
so you are a white Muslim, correct?
Yeah.
Were you born into Islam or did you convert to Islam?
I converted to Islam.
How many years have you practiced Islam?
8 years.
8?
Yeah.
So your husband is Muslim.
All right, y'all. I am back. Lord Jesus Christ. Now, we on the roll, ladies and gentlemen. We on the roll on this Thirsty Thursday. Y'all, please smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed up to the channel, please subscribe up to the channel. These are the type of topics that I actually like to talk about, have fun with it, and be entertaining. And I am having fun with this topic as well with Dr. Umar. So let's go to the next video. All right, let's go. Yeah, that was something right there. All right, Jane Elliott leaves white audience speechless. This was 4 years ago. This is from Lyrically Sounded.
American made. It's not just where it begins, but what it becomes.
I want every white person in this room.
Now, the part where she buck dancing like a motherfucker, EB. Now, the part that really hit home with me is when she asked the white people, would you want to be treated the way the black folks has been treated? Yeah, I paused it, Letitia. It's paused. Did not one white person stand up once she asked that question? Not no white person stood up. So you know what she went right to? She went aggressively and said, that meant, you know what that tells her? What that told her is that white people know what the fuck is going on. They know. But they still will sit back and see how us black folks get treated every fucking day. So that lets me know that the white folks don't give a fuck. It ain't them. It ain't them the one that's going through all the bullshit, all the racism and all this and that. They don't give a fuck. They don't never want to be in a position where we is on what the disrespect is. They don't want no parts of that shit. And can't say that I blame them. Hell, we don't want this type of treatment. You know what? I'm going to start doing, Letitia, thank you for that. Because now I'm going to look her up my own self. And I actually have caught a couple of her videos on my own, just seeing it on YouTube or whatever. And that was a strong statement that she made. Very strong. Now that's what I call bearing your own cross. She's a white woman that's willing to say something like that to challenge her other white counterparts as far as the racism that black people receive. And for her to ask that question, to sit up there and see if any white folks will want to be treated like the black folks, and then none of them stand, that right there told me all what I need to know right there. Of course, these white folks is very aware of how black folks is being treated. They know. You know what? I don't even know if she's still alive. Letitia, is she still alive? I don't know if she is or not. I'm not sure about that. You think so? Okay. You think so? Okay. With the information and the knowledge that this woman has, yeah, they know, Kobe. They know. They know. They know for a fact that they don't want to be in the same position as us. Just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. You don't think these white folks be looking at us on this app with this babble that we like to do, going back and forth and shit with each other, disrespecting each other's kids and loved ones on the internet? You don't think these white folks be seeing that shit? These white folks see everything that us black folks be doing, nor do they give a fuck. If anything, they sit back laughing at our goofball ass, sitting up here tearing each other down. That's why I refuse to not be a part of us blacks that like to tear each other down for no fucking reason. All over some fucking words over the internet. Hey, look, it's going to be a lot of shit that I don't like what a motherfucker say about their mouth about me. But do you really seriously think that that warrants me to go back and forth with an individual that I've never met, never broke bread with? No. Then you won't be able to tell who's the motherfucking imbecile or who's the person that's actually on the up and up. I like for people to tell the difference with me. Now, can I be a nigga at times? Yes, the fuck I can. But I live my life on a different wavelength than what I used to in my teens or in my 20s. I'm not the same individual. I have evolved and I think on a certain wavelength. I don't think the same way. Just like the situation with the white man that went up in that damn bar and he got to screaming out nigga, 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 right? Again, and I still stand on that to this day. It's one thing to check the white man as far as saying that nigga word, right? But for them to strip that white man down, beat him with poles and sticks, and then that to me was over the top. And in the result of that, that could lead up to being a hate crime. So now, and then on top of that, they recorded the whole thing. You said the blue eye experiment is a good one. A black man shouldn't want to be called the N-word too. But Yella, to me, and this is just to me, right? We call each other that fucking word. So how in the fuck is we so offended when it's the white man, when the white man been using that word against us for centuries? We don't live in those times. So it look, this is just me. Let me speak for myself. I don't give a fuck if a white man called me a nigga, and I'm not gonna sit up here and try to fight no white man because he called me a nigga. No, cause see, that's ruling with too much emotion over a word that really don't even mean shit. That nigga word don't mean shit to me. I can't tell nobody else on how that word's supposed to mean to them, but it ain't worth my freedom because somebody called me a nigga. I'm not going to jail. You're not going to get me to overreact to a situation like that. I'm going to laugh you off and I'm going to walk the fuck on. That's what I would do. I can't control, because everybody in life bears their own cross, but I'm not going to be tricked up out of my freedom because a white man called me a nigga. That can't happen, because the premise of why we all go outside and we got to go to work, we got to do this, we got to do that, right? Ain't your main thing is to make sure you make it back home to your loved ones? Shouldn't that trump anything else? Shouldn't you always have a constant reminder to yourself that you need to make it back home? Distractions is going to come in life. It's all about how you handle it. And if your life and what you done built up with your significant other, with kids and all this and that, and you value that, then you're going to value it to a point where you don't let nobody, I don't give a fuck if they white, Chinese, Mexican, you're not going to allow nobody to trick you up out of your position. Nobody. I'm not going, and see, again, people handle that the way they need to handle that. Me, I'm laughing you off and I'm moving on. As long as you don't put your motherfucking hands on me, I could care less about words any fucking way. Just don't put your fucking hands on me. I don't care what you say. It ain't what a person says to you anyway. It's what you respond to. It's what you respond to. You think that I give a fuck about motherfuckers sit up here and say, hey, guy, that ain't my name. I'm going to keep walking. Now, unless you say, excuse me, sir, and you get in my face and say, excuse me, sir, that would be a different story. But I don't respond to no hey, because hey is for horses. The fuck? No, man, we ain't doing that over here. No, we ain't doing that over here. No, hay is for horses. They better not no motherfucker sit up here and talk about some, hey. I'll be like, well, what the horse said? What the horse said so he get his hay? Because I know damn well you ain't talking to me talking about some goddamn hay. Exactly, Letitia. Anybody can be a nigga. Anybody can be a nigga. Even white folks it could be white niggas. Don't ever get it confused, ladies and gentlemen. You got a whole lot of white niggas on out there. You got a whole lot of Mexican niggas on out there. You got a whole lot of Asian niggas. Yeah. You got a lot of European niggas. You even got black people that's Spanish that you know for a fact they niggas for real. Shit. The fuck? In every race, there is an ignorant ass nigga. Okay? So I'm not going to take that so personal right there with that word nigga. And as much as we use it amongst each other and use it as endearment, please, I'm not going to take that seriously from no white person. I'm going to look at them and laugh. Because, see, that's what they're looking for anyway. They looking for a reaction from us black people once they say that word nigga. Once they say that word nigga, they looking for us to get set off. They looking for us to jump outside our goddamn body and just do the most, right? But when you show them different, then you fuck their heads up. I show them different. You think I'm about to allow these, man, look here. I'm not going to allow nobody, do you hear me, to ever get me that worked up over a word. Not no nigga word. Not none of that. No. Can y'all please hit the like button? And if y'all are truly picking up the content that I am providing this Thursday evening, please, my PayPal, get on your PayPal. My Cash App, get on your Cash App. My Venmo, get on your Venmo. All of the apps, including the super chats and super stickers, are available. Okay? Now, just be a cheerful giver, because see, the Lord say, be a cheerful giver. Give from the heart. Now, I ain't making no school or none of that. I ain't doing no damn shoe drive or no shit like that. You just donate to the content and me putting in time to entertain you guys. That's probably as simple as I can put it right there. I'm not asking for donations so I can build the goddamn school or I can go and do a shoe drive. No. Y'all paying me for my time to be on here to entertain y'all and to keep y'all informed about current events, whether if you already know it or you just want to hear my opinion about it, right? Now, I've been going strong for 3 hours and some minutes on here. I normally just let y'all look in the ticker or whatever the case may be. But from time to time, I don't mind sitting up here asking if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Hey, hit that like button and donate. Get on your PayPal. Get on your Cash App. Hey, if Dr. Umar could do that shit, why the fuck I can't do it? And at least I'm being honest about when I ask for some damn donations. Shit, I ain't never say I came on here trying to do this shit for free in the first damn place. Yes, I like to entertain the crowd. I like to make people laugh. But shit, I still want to get paid though. Shit, the fuck. I don't give a fuck how much it is. You got to start somewhere. Shit. Yella say, get you a snow bunny drop. Oh, goddamn, Yella. Oh, look. You done fucked me up with that one, though. You fucked me up with that one right there. God damn. Oh, shit.
The motherfucking ultimate. Double talking, bitch. Half of your motherfucking ass down. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Jay?
You just gave a speech. KTC. Just support who she want. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
Fuck you.
you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You support motherfucking passion. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You just shut the fuck up.
Wait.
Timmy, you heard me. Tamper your motherfucking ass down. You gonna talk all that shit about me and then make excuses for keep the change, you motherfucking fool.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is how I'm gonna play this. Bye-bye. Either you bye-bye. Wait. You talk to me bye-bye. Or I get you up out my chat. Bye-bye. Now, once I get you up out the chat, I'm gonna get them to block you in its entirety.
Double talking, bitch.
Bye-bye. Okay? I'm gonna get them to block you in its entirety. Okay? You feel good saying that right now, Virginia?
Bitch. Fuck you.
Day, sir.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You gonna sit here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You won't call. Keep the change out for support being one-on-one. You support passion. In fact, he's in jail. Fuck you. How about that? Unless you hit the wing. Fuck you. You support passion. So you won't call. Keep the change out for support being one-on-one, but you support passion, which is in fact he's in jail. Bye-bye. Fuck you. You support passion. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. In fact, he's in jail. Man, EV.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to play that. I already played that. I don't need to play that again. EV. Man, look, I'm rooting for the Knicks, man, but, man, I'm sorry, EV. I'm sorry. That's probably not going to be in the cards for the Knicks to beat them out in 7. Oh, my gosh. The Knicks had a good run, man. We going to be real around here. It will take a miracle for the Knicks to get that series back to 7 games. If we gonna be real now, EV, look, I'm not saying that I ain't rooting for the Knicks. I'm not saying that. I'm just being realistic now. They is down 3-1. 3-1, EV, 3-1. Even I heard Stephen A. Smith say, well, shit, I wouldn't bet no money on them, but I'm still not going to concede to say that they're going to lose the series. You know what that told me right there, EV? You know what that told me right there? That even Stephen A. Smith don't even believe that the Knicks can make it to 7 game, make it to that 7 game to try to win it out. And I don't either. I'm sorry. Indiana Pacers is the truth. They have been dominating this whole series. It's just, they have. So it pains me to say it, but hey, the truth is the truth, man. And I don't see a scenario where they win 3 straight games to beat Indiana out. Now, anything is possible, though, EV. Anything is possible. But that's just doing too much, man. Yeah, KTC. I ain't gonna even hold you. I just don't have it. I don't. No, I know. No, EV, you got the ride. I know you got to ride it out with him. And I'm trying to stay on. I'm trying to ride it out with him too. I'm trying to, be with the Knicks, and because I heard Cat with his press conference after they lost, and he said, "Well, it ain't impossible now. I believe that we could get them to Game 7 and win." And I'm sitting up here looking at Cat. I say, man, you don't believe that shit, man. I know you got to talk that shit because you got to still, keep your team believing in shit. But if I'm being honest, I think it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. I unfortunately, Carlos, you know I don't look. I hate that I have to even agree with you, Carlos, but I actually agree with you. Wait a minute. What you say? Keep the change. Hold on. Keep the change. John, are you losing hope? Hell yeah, I'm losing hope. Keep the change. Not a lot of teams have come back. It's only 13 teams in the history of the NBA that has came back from a 3-1 deficit of any series in the NBA playoffs. Only 13 teams. I mean, can you put the Knicks at 14? That is the question. That is the major question right there, keep the change. Can you put, and I'm just asking, can you put the Knicks there as the 14th team to be able to come back from a 3-1 deficit on the Indiana Pacers? That we got to wait till tonight to see, because if the Pacers is really locked in, they're going to get them out of here tonight. Wait a minute, hold on. I think I shared it on my wall, keep the change. Hold on. Let me see something. Because he actually, Carlos had to tag me up in that shit. Hold on. Let me go to it real quick, because he tagged me up in it. Hold on. What? Wait a minute. Oh, here you go. No, this ain't even it. Hold on. I gotta go to your channel, Carlos. Fuck that. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Yeah, here you go. I got it. Hold on. Let me go to it real quick. And Carlos didn't lie, though. He didn't lie. This is exactly what's going on right now. Carlos did not lie. Like, as much as me and Carlos go back and forth, now y'all see this shit. Y'all tell me. Hold on. Let me let y'all see the caption. This is what y'all doing now. And all I could do is laugh when Carlos had tagged my name up in the shit. Hey, look, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, though, man, when I saw this shit. I say, boy, Carlos, you ain't shit. Look at him. Look at all 5 of them, man. Praying to the white Jesus. White Jesus, we need you. We need you, Lord. Lord, we need you to help us get to that game 7, Lord, so we can beat the Indiana Pacers, Lord. Please, Lord. We need to win this game tonight, Lord. Lord Jesus Christ, please, Lord. Oh, man. Hey, this is diabolical right here, man. And they all looking the same goddamn way. I say, Lord Jesus Christ. So wait, let me see what time the game coming on tonight. Oh, they on 9. Oh shit. Wait a minute now. Now let me pump the brakes now. Pacers 36, Knicks 50, y'all. Let me say that again for y'all. Pacers 36, the Knicks 50. It's in the second quarter. It's under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Yeah. Look, EV, they don't have a choice. They better win. They don't have a choice. Look, the Knicks then put themselves in a fucked up situation. They don't have a choice. They better win tonight, or they gone fishing. Or they going fishing. Now, it's about to be halftime in a minute, so I will be catching the second half of this game. So the link is pinned to the top of the chat if anybody want to hit the link before I get on up out of here, because I am about to go and watch the second half of this game, drink on the rest of my Jameson, and chill out for the night, because I got one more day at work, and then I'm off this weekend, y'all. So y'all already know I can't wait for the weekend so I can really just relax. But if no one wants to hit the link, that's fine. I'm cool with that, because I am about to show. And Kobe, appreciate that slap on the neck, Kobe. Kobe, appreciate that slap on the neck. Don't jinx us, shaking my head. We doing good while you on the live arguing with Dr. Umar. God damn. No, man. Give me a 6-pack of Corona, man. Don't be giving me no 6-pack of no damn 211. I've been drinking Corona. Shit, I done drunk 2 out of the 6. Appreciate it, TP. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm here for just good entertainment, clean entertainment, nothing over the top. We all can laugh. We all can joke and keep it respectful. That's all my premise is when I be on here. I'm not here to be disrespectful to nobody. That's not what it's all about. Hey, EV don't want to see this pic no more. EV say, wait a minute now, take this motherfucker down. You don't want to see that shit? Now, I want to show y'all this right here. Fleece get too close to Lil Woody.
Oh.
Monarch, like the butterfly?
Monarch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. What is wrong with you, man? You ain't that cool, huh? Excuse me, bro. Yeah, you did 40 years. Don't forget it. Oh, my God.
You can't be getting too close about this.
Yeah, huh? Crazy, man.
We ain't forget, please.
I'm not even focused on that. When I first got locked up, old head put me to the side. Hey, look, don't never get too close to another man. Okay. The hell you think? And your name is?
Monarch.
Monarch.
Hey, Carlos, it's Thursday. I already know, my nigga. I know you get your petty and your petty and your medi done every 2 weeks on a Thursday. So I already knew that. See, when you already know shit like that, then you know it is what it is. Yeah, I saw that comment, Yellow. I saw that comment. I got my feet done today. I'm broke. See, for one, you should have just left it at you got your feet done and all that. My nigga, I don't believe you. I call cap. You ain't broke. You just ain't got it to donate. And I get that, but you ain't broke. Now, let me get on to this right here. And I've been wanting to give my opinion about this shit right here. So for those who didn't see that again, let me replay it again.
Oh.
Monarch, like the butterfly?
Monarch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. What is wrong with you, man? You ain't that cool, huh? Excuse me, bro. Yeah, you did 40 years. Don't forget it. Oh, my God.
You can't be getting too close about this.
Yeah, huh? Crazy, man.
We ain't forget, please.
I'm not even focused on that. When I first got locked up, old head put me to the side. Hey, look, don't never get too close to another man. Okay. The hell you think? And your name is?
Monarch.
Now, Lil Woody, wait a minute. Who is that other Shalimar? You was on the show with Shalimar, and you was all close to that man and everything. Oh, but because Fleece Johnson got a reputation of doing what he did to man's butts, paws, up in jail. But Shalimar is openly gay. And you was doing 20 versus 1s with him. So what I don't understand is you doing that to Fleece, but then why even have him? Why even do a show with him then if it's gonna be like that? Like you gonna feel a certain way if he put his elbow on your shoulder. I find that to be very hypocritical of him to do him like that. But I'm saying though, TP, he in the free world. He ain't just gonna be able to take no man's milk and cookies unless that man want him to take the milk and cookies, is my point. Why even be in the video with the man then if he gonna act like that towards him, is my whole point then. Then don't do no video with him then. Don't do no video. That would have been the best option for him. Because Fleece Johnson gonna be who Fleece Johnson is. Why do the video with the man if he was gonna react the way that he did? That's my point. But you didn't sit up here and do all that bullshit with Shalimar, and Shalimar, again, is openly gay. He's openly gay. And that man that been around all up on Shalimar, all up on Lil Willie, fucking with him and all this and that, that man only did this to his shoulder, and that man sat up here and blew up the way he did. That's being a hypocrite, bro. He is in the free world. So, damn, if you gonna say, you told me not to ever let a man get too close to me. Well, why the fuck did you allow Shalimar to get that close to you? Why the fuck did you allow Shalimar to ever get that close to you if you on cold about that type of shit? Like, man, get the fuck out of here. That's why I can't take that shit seriously. And I had to say something about that because I felt like Lil Woody was being a fucking hypocrite. Now, there's ways that you could have handled that without all that extra shit. That's all I'm saying. He could have been like, hey, bro, look, I don't want you playing with me like that. All that what you talking about is past and all that, you bringing it up to that man, but you doing a video with the man. No, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It's either you ain't like that or you like that. I'm just saying, I found that whole situation to be hypocritical on Lil Woody's part. That's just my take. Y'all let me know in the comments of what y'all think about that situation, because again, if Lil Woody was allowing Shalimar to be all bam and everything like that, the same way that he did Fleece Johnson should have been the same way he did Shalimar. That's just my opinion. Now, again, I already know it's all about who we like and all this and that. You'll let this motherfucker slide with way more than you allow this motherfucker to slide with. But see, I don't see things like that. I would never do. Nigga, if you cross me, I don't give a fuck if we was cool. Nigga, you could get the same fucking smoke as the rest of these motherfuckers that I really don't too much care for. You could get the same smoke. See, ain't no big eyes to look used with me when it comes down to shit like that. I'm not going to play no favoritism with no motherfucker. If I don't like no motherfucker touching me, I don't like it all the way around the board, and we can be cool. But that's even more reason for me to check a motherfucker, be like, hey, don't put your hands on me. I don't play them type of games. Thank you, TP. The question is, why are people interviewing Fleece Johnson? You know why? Because of the monetary gain, the likes and the views of what the content that they putting out there regarding Fleece Johnson. That's why. They getting clout off the situation though, TP. Ain't nobody gonna tell me edgewise. And they gonna try to use it to their advantage to be able to get some type of monetary gain up off of it. That's the reason why Lil Woody did it. Now he want to get mad when Fleece Johnson want to put his elbows on his goddamn shoulders. Like, man, get your pump faking ass up out of here, my nigga. I'm not buying that shit. But that's just me. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me give y'all another update on the game. All right, now it's halftime now. It's halftime now. Pacers 45, Knicks 56. Pacers 45, Knicks 56. It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So, Evie, I already expect you to be glued to that TV looking at that game to see if the Knicks is going to pull that shit on off. And I will too. I will too, Evie. I will be glued to the TV. I'm about to end this live, and I'm about to go and look at the second half of the Indiana Pacers and New York Knicks game. All right? I'm going to take one more shot with y'all before I go. Yeah, I'll take another shot. I'll take another shot before I go. Just a shot. Just a shot. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I most definitely had fun. Shout out to Dr. Umar. Shout out to Monkey Shit. Shout out to Letitia's Third Eye Point of View for hitting the panel. I do appreciate y'all. I do appreciate y'all hitting the panel and giving y'all point of view on whatever topics that we did discuss. All right. It will be more shows of this. Just laughing, just tuning all that. Look, this is my mission when y'all come over here. No, wait a minute. Hold on, Letitia. I didn't see your question. Hold on. Let me go back to it real quick. Hold on. JB, did he know he was going to be on the Pop the Balloon show with Fleece beforehand? No, I don't know for a fact. I don't know if he did or not, Letitia. So I can't even give you a solid answer on that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm not sure if he knew beforehand that he would be on that with Woody or whatever the case may be. But I just don't see a scenario where he would be surprised that Fleece Johnson was going to be on the show with him. At least I would think that he had got a warning that Fleece Johnson was going to be on that show with him. That's just me thinking, just giving my opinion about it. Do I know that to be true? No. I don't know if he did or didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I'm sorry if I missed your question. I'm just running my mouth and I'm trying to make sure I don't be off cue about what I need to say before I end the show. So sorry about that, Letitia. Wait a minute. The rumor is he's playing YAG games for clout with shock jock shit. Now, that wouldn't surprise me at all, though, Letitia. That wouldn't surprise me if that is the case, if it's just rumors. So it's all alleged. We don't know that to be true. But, I mean, if it is true, then, that's his business, though. I'm not going to get involved with it that way at all. I'm just going to be entertained with the fuck shit that he shows and then let it be what it is. Hey, He ain't gonna be the first one if that is the case. If that is true, Letitia, he won't be the first, and he damn sure ain't gonna be the last. That's how I look at that. You think? Woo! Woo! He keep playing and might start liking it. You know what, Letitia? Now, this is what I say, right? To each his own who you want to do business with. To each his own. I won't step into that arena right there, right? But just know that it's going to come with some type of scrutiny behind that type of thing right there. And as long as you got tough skin and you can deal with the criticism that's going to come behind it, then, you know, it is what it is. We all bear our own cross in life. So I won't sit up here and judge the man so harshly about that, because what I was tripping about was you had a problem with Fleece Johnson touching you, but Shalimar was touching you and all bagging you and everything, and the man has openly admitted that he's gay. Fleece Johnson has a whole wife. Fleece Johnson did what the fuck he did up in jail. See, it's a big difference. Now, again, whether if y'all feel he glorifying that shit by telling stories about it now on podcasts or not, that's y'all thoughts. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. He may, you know what, Letitia, he may go both ways. It's a possibility. It's possible. But I'm not going to get too involved up in his personal business when it comes down to that. Because if you notice, though, Letitia, I don't too much like to talk about that type of thing on my show, because people will try to twist it up and make it way more than what it really is. JB, I just don't want to be around the grapist or even touched by one. I understand, TP. I'm not even going to put myself in that type of situation. He revealed quite a bit on the Anton Daniels show. You know, I saw that show too, Letitia, where Fleece Johnson was on there. I did see that. And you're right. He did reveal a whole lot on. And that took a lot of courage for Anton Daniels to even do an interview with that man. But again, if we thinking about the clout of the situation, then that's all what it was. Everybody is chasing the clout. I'll pass. I don't need to chase the clout that damn bad. Yeah, I don't need to chase the clout that damn bad. So again, I'm not going to keep going in on that at all. But he did reveal a lot, but that's that man business. That's his own cross to bear. I bear my own, so I don't worry about it that way. Thank you, Yella. Good night. Good night. Have a good night, hard-working woman. Yes, Yella. Letitia, TP. Y'all all have a good night. I enjoyed entertaining y'all tonight. Y'all been a good audience to me, and I appreciate the love and support that y'all give me on my channel. All right? But with that being said, Johnny Blaze is up out of here so he can catch the second half of the Pacers and Knicks game. Y'all enjoy y'all night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Salute to the chat. Y'all make sure to hit that like button on the way out. And if there's anybody that's on out there that really feeling generous other than Kobe, feel free to donate. Get on your PayPal. Get on your Cash App. Okay, Letitia. You know I'm going to see you around. You know I'll be floating around here too. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm up out of here. Salute to the chat. Y'all be good, and I will see y'all in the AM.